West, salute, salute, salute. Welcome to the Damu and Kiwe conversations, the hottest content on the globe, on the internet. Make sure your girl don't keep it wet, because she might get hit fucking with a real one. But check this out. We got the content. Shout out to the bros. The team be doing they digging. And WACK100 and rapper, the game exposes, bro. The Calabasas home in foreclosure. Now, y'all know this is the Damu Kiwe conversation, and we not going to bring it up. We not going to speak on it unless we got the receipts. We will be reading the actual foreclosure paperwork as filed. We got the first ones with it on the internet. Foreclosure paperwork on the Calabasas. MUHOLLAND is not MUHOLLAND Drive. I think it's like MUHOLLAND Road or something. MUHOLLAND Road, Calabasas mansion is over. No minds. And the craziest part, I mean, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people get behind in payments and all of that type of stuff. But this is a little bit more sinister. This is some nasty work. Believe me, you ain't going to want to miss this. I remember when CS2 Back used to tell him that he got most of his money in real estate. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to claim the achievements and real estate achievements that his wife, the beautiful Kimberly Jones, now Kimberly Ross, had achieved. She was the brains. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We gonna save this content till y'all get up in here. Let me see what y'all doing. Let me see who up in here. Beautiful black lady. Salute, Deuce. And the whole chat hoping this person comes.
Salute, Deuce.
Salute, salute, salute. Hoping this person comes. Beautiful black lady. Okay, I see you. Looking like something to snuggle with. You know what I'm saying? Who you looking for? Waiting on them to come. I'm going to call y'all back. Y'all know we stay active in our chucks over here. So make sure you hit that like button. Stay active in the chat and share the live. Pookaroo. Hashtag expose the debriefers. Mike B, what up, bro? Salute, salute, salute. He say, shout out to Active Chucks, Yael official, salute. Mike B, ETE, ETD, hashtag free Big U. That's a fact. Praise going out to Big U and his family. Tomorrow he got a court date. You know what I'm saying? Blessings be on to him and his family in this calamitous time. Binky Mac, salute Duke Sim, salute Yael. Expose the debriefers, expose the exposers. Damu Kiwe conversations. Binky Mac, what up? You know what I'm saying? Bird, new member. Bird is a new member. YouTube member. Salute to you, Bird. Tartan Mystic. Hey, girl. Mike, salute. I send mine black power to the Damu Kiwe conversations. If I pass the F out before show starts, well, I hope you ain't pass out, brother, because you ain't going to want to miss this one. Hit that like button on your way in. Trust me, I ain't going to start until we get them likes up. I'm a high Malasi. I'm a high Malasi. I don't know what that means, Tartan Mystic, but I heard it said before by Britons in Ireland. I swing first. Hip Hop Uncut. Binky Mac, what up? The beautiful Selena. Salute to the chat. Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversations. Make sure you hit that like button as you enter and listen to the content. Selena, hi, my lass. D2070, what up? You know what I'm saying? Let me get into this chat. I see the good peoples is up in the chat, active already, and we need to get these likes up. You know what I'm saying? Cameron, what up, bro? Dollarman, Jer. You know what I'm saying? Leon Knight, what's up, Deuce? What's up, y'all? What's up, Damu and Kiwe Conversations chat? You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, old Leon? How you doing, brother? Spirit Wonder, West. Shout out to Damu Kiwe Conversations and to the best chat, IG all chats. Hey, man, they rapping like a mascot in the chat. 420 Pum, hit that like button on your way in. GMAC 2-in-1. Damu and Kiwe Conversations back at it with the realest content while keeping our chucks active for show. For show. Dollar Man, Eminem, and y'all, Yeezy. Man, you already know what it do, man. We got the good people in the chat, man. I'm motivated. I'm off this Castro GTX. It's that coffee black. I know how y'all feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga institutionalized. Nah, my nigga, we don't just drink black coffee in jail. In Mexico, we was drinking it too. Leon Knight. Okay. Tanya Karen G. Hi, Deuce. Hi, Tanya. CCTV Media Network. What's happening, bro? Big girl. Shout out to the D. Shout out to Detroit. What the hell is going on? Why is my internet tripping like that? Hold on. Should have left that snake WACK100 alone, but I guess he learned the hard way. Show did. Hey, we got a super chat from Tartan Mystic, 10 pounds. 1 year, 2 days since dad passed. I've allocated some of my inheritance to share with people doing good. Blessings. Hey, you know what? Well, first and foremost, condolences and prayers on your to your family for your dad passing. Those still struggling mentally to get through that definitely has to be painful. You know what I'm saying? But just remember this, he's always a part of you. You know what I'm saying? When they take our loved ones away from us who has such an impact in our life, that spirit still resides in us, that piece of them, whether it was teaching you how to read, you know what I'm saying, how to articulate certain words, you know what I'm saying, or maybe just a slang word, you know what I'm saying? That's something that never leaves this earth. They left that piece within you. But salute to you. Thanks for the donation. Anything given to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, we appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Big T, salute. What up? You know what I'm saying? Nino Black. Was Ken Dog your little homie? Nah, bro. Ken Dog my big homie. Damn, I looked that old. When Ken Dog died, he was 50, I think. Or no, he was older than that. Yeah, Ken Dog, my big homie, bro. Okay, Megan Davis. Y'all, I had to do my blood pressure, and it's a pain in the neck. Look, it'll be a lot more painful if you don't do it. So you make sure you take care of that woman. Nino Black. Selena, what's up with your gorgeous ass? Rollo 3 times. Salute, Dukes and y'all. Oh, they own one in the chat. I'll never get it to her. Nina 13. Salute, Deuce. Salute to the team. Salute. Watch Baby for life. What's up, Deuce Sims? I don't know how you always spell my name wrong. Is that a typo? And the Black Power, salute to that, brother. Black Power, brother. Black Power. You know what I'm saying? Spirit Wonder in the chat, active. Mike B in the chat, active. Shout out to the Blue Wrench Mob. Dude Sims the Don. Let's go, West. You already know what it do, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it do. Yeah. Deuce, hope you feeling better. I'm feeling good right now. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm off this. I ate some tostadas today. You know what I'm saying? YouTube hating right now. You're not the only live it happened to today. Yeah, it happened. Deuce, I think you have another room open. Oh, wait, you mean on live? I don't think I got another room open on Clubhouse, because that would mean I have to make one, and I sure didn't make one. Maybe somebody on the team may want to make sure that they was open. I'm not the only one that open rooms on Clubhouse no more. We got a team, and they can do whatever they want to do as long as they're respectful of our people and running content that we agree with, man, as long as it ain't against the grain. And most of our people, we all pretty much see the world through the same lens, you know what I'm saying? Respectful of each other, appreciate each other's presence. Southern Forest District 13 in the building. Hey, that's a fact. I don't know where y'all at. That's a fact. What's up, Vato Loco? Willie Ramirez, salute. Viva la Rasta. It's hard as living in this world with no parents, trust me, yeah. Man. Pimp was down with dental work, but I'm back for sure, yeah. That G-Mac, like, I felt how you felt. Panda Man, salute Seattle, Washington, to Natchez, Mississippi. Eagles fly the biggest five. Okay, salute to you, birds. Degante Cobbins, what's up, bro? Oh, my nigga Stomp Down in the chat. Salute, Stomp Down. Hey, Stomp Down, one day you got to tell them how we was running that. This before I had this stomach. Got to tell them how we was running that strenuous workout on that penitentiary yard in reception. You know what I'm saying? We had that thing oiled up like a well-oiled machine, man. Machine in motion. I be having to check my pressure as well. Hypertension be getting me sometimes. You got to switch up on your diet. Maria been on my helmet too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go back up and hit that thumbs up if you ain't already did it. Yeah, man, y'all got to really take care of that. It's your other room, Lamont Sims. Oh, yeah. That's not a room. That's a lie. Yeah, I connected Tony Brown. Salute. What up? I connected to that YouTube also. We need to get some more hours on there. That page should be monetized soon. And then I'm going to close all of the repetitive content off of that page. I'm going to private it. And I think that one's going to be like for more political issues when I want to talk to them, worldly issues, or that one might be the Damu Kiwe sports. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that all of y'all that love sports go follow that Lamonte Sims page. It will be changed. The name will be changed to something for the team. And we're going to be looking for people that want to help us be able to do that. See, one thing I learned a long time ago is his powers in numbers, and I ain't got it. Me, salute. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do everything myself, but I could delegate some things, and I can make inclusive those who have the same kind of aspirations and goals are congruent with that of the team. So if you really into football, you're a sports connoisseur, and you're interested in helping us take the Damu Kiwe conversation sports to the next level, tap in. Y'all already know we got plugs with NBA and NFL players. So we're going to have some exclusive interviews coming. You know what I'm saying? But even more than that, the daily hassle of getting the content. You know what I'm saying? Editors, we need editors. Get them likes up if y'all want the content. Yeah, man, get them likes up if y'all want the content. Let me see what y'all doing, because I be having to check up on y'all, because y'all be reckless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me close this off. Hold on. Hey, we do have a poll. 92 votes already. Is R&B ever going to be able to cash in on her investment in WACK100? 84% of the people said no. She will not be able to cash in. She invested all this time in this man. She said she been waiting on her return on investment. 207 people in here. Now let's see how many likes we got, man. You know what I'm saying? 207 people in here, and I don't see how many likes we got. Hold on, what's going on? Let's see what's going on, man. Yeah, man, we got 200 people. We ain't even got 100 likes in here. We not going on. I'm gonna sit here and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell y'all this. Lou from the Lou, as she should be, the woman in your life should always keep you healthy. The shit, she don't help too much. You know what I'm saying? Because when I push come to shove, she gonna go make a nigga what he want. You know what I'm saying? But I need to cleanse my intestines. I'm old. That shit is backed up. We gonna 47 years young. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. Miss Lisa, greetings, salute with the blue heart. Hey, Miss Lisa, I hope that you can assist us as we get to talking about real estate, because the Calabasas home in WACK100 name that belong to the game is up for foreclosure. Happily heavenly birthday to your mom. I'm gonna call y'all back. Lisa Tartan, salute to you. Let me see. Yeah, Deuce, you had the workout cracking, and we needed that. Them dudes seen us and knew they had to come correct. Yeah, and we pressed the cold line when the essays thought they was gonna press our people. I don't even drink Pruno, but they thought they was gonna press our people to pour out their wine. Me and Hoover Stomp down at the table wasn't going for it. Man, we ain't hearing none of that. Nigga, let the police do their job. Talking about the police is gonna search the cell, the whole dorm. Nigga, let them search. Nigga, let them do their job. Keep grinding, Deuce, respectfully on my soul. Hey, man, appreciate that, Migs. Hit that like button if y'all just coming in. Nigga, stop down with it. Like, what? Right, nigga. We ain't buying down, taking nothing from nothing. What y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm innocent, dude, so I ain't doing nothing. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, that's crazy. We ain't even got 100 likes. We got the exclusive content. Ain't nobody on the internet. Well, I sent it a couple places after I posted it. Ain't nobody else got these foreclosure paperwork and the filing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do got Yael in the building. You know what I'm saying? The Kiwe pop store. Yeah.
Damu Kiwe. Conversations. Hey man, Deuce, man, salute to you, brother. Are we on Clubhouse with it?
Yes, sir.
Man, salute to everybody on Clubhouse, man. If you on the stage, make sure you share the room 3 times so on the hallway we can get our shine. I'm on my break, man. I had to, get away from the people, man. But salute to everybody. Salute to the goo and salute to the mods on stage, man. Salute to everybody in the YouTube live right now. Salute to the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Inch Mob that's on their jobs. And if you're a friend that tapped in for the first time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this content, man. Y'all see the title, WACK100, and the game rapper exposed. The mansion. He's losing his mansion, y'all. Salute to everybody that's in the room. Y'all, 1 second, dude, hold on.
All right, take your time. Bugs Malone, South London Tings. Salute Duke Sims, Yael, Miss Henny, and Diamond. For real, though, trust me, blessings from the UK, always gospel. And yesterday, great show, great content as always. I'm locked in for show. Blessed to the chat. Blessings to you, Bugs Malone, man. We really appreciate your support. I appreciate all y'all consistent support Y'all would help us keep going, man. And them little grunions that YouTube pays do help keep the lights on. That's the main thing. So them little, I know y'all be like, man, I only got a $2.99 super chat. Them $2.99s add up. You know what I'm saying? That help a nigga keep gas on, help a nigga keep the internet on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Day afternoon, Selena and MB. I'll assist as much as I can. Well, thank you, Miss Lisa. I was counting on you. Y'all want content? We want likes. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call y'all back tripping. 420 palm tripping. Like the like button is free to hit. You hit it if it was a blunt. Facts. Deuce, I need a regimen. I want some abs. That's my weakest part right now. My legs is the strongest part of my body. That's how I was able to always, you know what I'm saying? Boot bop niggas and put on the bleep on Paru. You going to bed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's the foundation. So with the legs, they always been my strength. Arms was strong. You know what I'm saying? Now I got this gut. So me and you gotta figure that out together. You know what I'm saying? My lassies, giving you the best advice. Hit the like. L. Kids the barber. Shout out Damu Kiwe Conversation. Duke Sims. And L salute. You know what I'm saying? L hear you. He just working right now, man. I told y'all, man, we ain't looking for handout type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't too proud to go get it how they live by any means necessary. A lot of niggas too prideful. Like, oh, I ain't getting no job. Well, how the fuck you gonna make sure your bills is paid? By crime? I mean, hey, salute. I wish you the best. But that's a long road for a lifetime of crime because these niggas gonna tell on you, nigga. Tell. How much you bench pressing, Selena? Starlit Moon, WLS Queen, Deuce, salute with the lips, with the SS. I don't know what the SS stand for. District 13 in the house. Y'all tell us what the SS for. Jason Highs, ETE, salute. I'm a birthday hugs to your mom and condolences and love to you. It's Friday. Y'all don't flood the chat. I appreciate y'all. Not enough, Leon. They can flood the chat telling you how sending they thing to you. That's important. Hartford, Connecticut. Content. They already know the content coming. So we finna get into it. Let me see where these things at. Senior Janitor Trav, I told you long time ago, R&B, Big G, catch that ill 10 with the S-Pill and Kim and Big G get active. Hey, man, hold on. The old regimen, man, you said you were all washboard oil down. Nah, I wasn't a washboard oil down. I always had a little gut, but you could see at least the 4-pack in indentation at all times, and we were doing extraneous workouts, Navy SEALs, 44s, 22s, you know what I'm saying? Pyramid blast, you know what I'm saying? Shit that once you finish working out in an hour, you gonna be whooped. You know what I'm saying? But we was in shape at that point, so we wasn't whooped. You know what I'm saying? But they sending me all these links. Okay, they got something going on. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Oh shit, I gotta go all the way to the paperwork. Now we could go here first. We're gonna go to DJ Wackademics because CS2 back was line 205 KK. Salute. What's happening? I see your blue heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't even see where they was at with the likes. Let me check the likes first. You know what I'm saying? I see that y'all voting on the poll, but I don't know what y'all on with these likes, man. Y'all really on some hater shit, huh? Let's see what they talking about, man. Because I ain't doing the content till we get these likes up. Okay, we over 100, man. And we ain't going to just hold everybody else back up just because those that didn't do it. Can't let them control the narrative here. Okay, let's see how long was this. 20 minutes. Let's go.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
Y'all from regular numbers. I'm not calling y'all from regular numbers. All right, let's see.
Got 200 people in the chat. Let's hit that like button if you ain't already did it.
Wack, this me. It's Act. I know.
Why you don't be answering your goddamn phone, man?
No, nigga, I can't find my other phone. It's lost in my house. The house is too big, nigga. I can't. I've been searching for the last day. I promise you, nigga. I promise you. Like,
you get my text?
No, I do get your text. It's just like when I call you or when you call me, it's if it don't forward to this number, I don't get it. Let me see.
You get this about the Snoop shit. You get it?
Yeah. I seen some flowers. I seen it. Yo, Wack. I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
But we were gonna get to this.
Latrina, what up?
I'm trying to put you on the spot. And if I'm putting you on the spot, I'm giving you all permission. Just hang up. Just click.
Spot about what?
The game story.
King of the BBL.
What game story?
They're saying the game is losing his house to Shorty.
I don't know nothing about that. I call my finance dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that. I gotta call my finance dude. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga just lied to lie. And we gonna show y'all that this nigga had to know. Let's go.
It's been a situation for like 10 years.
Yeah, they start reporting it. They're like,
what happens is, I believe the attorney or something over there, he be paying the blogs and shit. He's got some type of vendetta against game, bro. The attorney be. I guess he believes the girl, you know.
But how could they?
That nigga said that the lawyer for the girl is paying bloggers to lie. No, nigga, this was real, and we gonna show you. Let's go.
So, from my understanding, the house isn't in the game, aka Jason Taylor's name. I get he owes a debt, but how could they force the sale of a house if it's not in his name? How does that work?
I mean, just because something's not in your name don't mean it's not tied to your name. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. But that gets messy.
This is one of those situations that game this court. That's the bad part about it. It ain't like it was like a back and forth, and we seen all the facts and leaned on.
Not to cut you off, even though I am. Because we saw the Soulja Boy thing, and Soulja Boy lost, and supposedly owes $4 million. Soulja Boy apparently went to court, and he showed up every day. They talked about his demeanor. What happened? So the game never went to court?
No, it was court date in Chicago. So I want to say the game, maybe the day before, day or two before, he had something was going on this dental issue, so he went in, right? So when he went into the dentist, they had to do like a emergency procedure. It was something, whatever it was. So, you know, when you go to do certain procedures, they ask you, you plan on flying or whatever. He said, yeah, I got to fly to Chicago and the next day. The dentist told him, based on whatever he gave him or used, he advised him not to fly, right? So I took that information. Flies up to shit. And when he gets up there, he presents the document to the judge. For some reason, bro, the judge wasn't having it. To a point, the judge during court called the fucking dentist.
Really?
Thinking maybe it's fake. You should be able to go find this shit in the minutes, bro. It's in Chicago, right? calls the dentist. The dentist tells him, he advised him not to fly because of the altitude, some shit. I don't know, right? Bro, the judge.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. How did you find that out?
The judge flexing, telling him, well, I'm a judge, and I said, and the dentist is saying, shit, I trump you. You know what I'm saying? So he did have a procedure done. I forgot what it was. He has his paperwork. This is how the judge was able to call the dentist. And based upon the judge went in with the no-show. And when he put him as a no-show, it activated the judgment. The crazy part about it, the original filing was like for like $1 million, $2 million.
Yeah.
Right? But for whatever reason, because the judge was feeling the way he was feeling, he bumped that shit up to like 5 million, 7 million, some crazy shit.
Really?
So from that point, it was a dog
So this
fight.
is all over a default judgment because the game didn't.
That's it.
Really?
That's it.
So wait, what about appeal though? Because you could have.
Hold on. Hey, I swing first. You off, bro. He said, hey, dudes, now I get it. CS2 back put out the rumor that the game losing house to the chick. He just said it in plain sight. Nah, the broad definitely got a lien on the house and got and just lost the house. But the fucked up part is he didn't already took, I think, some kind of loan out of the equity that was within the house, and now he owns it. We're gonna get to it, but the house is under foreclosure, filed under foreclosure. We got the documents, nigga. Hit that like button. We cooking today. Trust me, bro. It's gone. Somebody gonna spend that $180,000.
Bro, we talk about some shit. It's like 2015.
Yeah.
So why you think it's been 10 years?
Yep.
Appeals, this, that.
Y'all been fighting in court.
Yeah, this, that, trying to get back on the appeals. They denied the appeal. They denied this. They denied that. So
no, it's
at this point, I don't know if there's been another court date recently. I don't know. I haven't been to one in maybe about a year.
No, the girl.
So I don't know if another court date.
We had covered that the case was initially filed in Chicago. I mean, or was it initially filed in California and then moved to Chicago? I think that's what it was, or it was filed in Chicago, then moved to California. So that's why you could get confused with it or think that he's lying about that part. Let's go.
Or this is just the attorney dude over there. Because every now and then he does this shit. He'll just like contact all the blogs.
Mm.
But as of yet, it's like, I hate to say it, it doesn't really make sense. Because it's what you're trying to get, it ain't there. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what the angle is.
So
I do know
that's where I got the paperwork from. She has sent it to me.
She's
you
got
right,
payments.
Henny be on that shit.
But I guess they out for blood. You know how that shit go, bro.
So they keep trying to say you own all the game assets. Like, how do you respond to that publicly?
Well, what's all his assets? First of all, everybody needs to understand, I'm not just a manager. I'm the label.
I think people don't know that.
So, yeah, a lot of people don't. Go to the last album, Drillmatic. Go to iTunes real quick. Go to iTunes. Pull up Drillmatic.
L.A. Ross.
Scroll down to the bottom. Tell me what it tells you.
Give me 1 second.
But, when you go to the...
I know how to find it. Drillmatic. Give me a second.
Yeah, Chicago to Cali. Okay.
I'm on his profile now.
I know I
Let's
got
look
the
at
work.
the album.
Go to the album, the
Let me see
playlist.
if I can find it.
Drillmatic
Scroll
Heart
to the
versus
bottom.
Mine 2022.
Yeah, scroll to the bottom where
Okay.
it tells you the labels.
It says
What does it say?
2022 100 ENT/Pneumatic Inc.
Okay. What does that say?
That it was released at least partially.
Okay, let's go. So it says, damn, I forgot. We got a super sticker real quick. Hus Rule ESP. Hus Rule salute $3.99 super sticker. We appreciate all donations to the Damu Kiwe conversations, man. Appreciate the support, man. And salute
on 100 ENT.
That's a fact. Right through Virgin. Virgin music, whatever, right? So what people gotta understand is like when it comes to certain things, if you are labeled, that's not owning the gang asset, that's having a part of it.
Hey, real quick, we got the GOATs in the chat, Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Everybody give him a round of applause for being the GOAT. But I just want to smut him out publicly because he ain't put out no work today. When I wake up, how y'all come over here to look at that, I'm one of his #1 fans. The least I can do is wake up to this great talent of ours and enjoy a nice video a day. That's all I ask, folks. You know what I'm saying? Let me start my day off listening to Scandalous carve up and expose the exposer. He ain't shit. It's supposed to be my brother. Left me out here in the streets by myself to expose the exposers. Me and Yael. It's nasty work, man.
That belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's business. Now, I don't know what else they talking about. You know what I mean? As far as assets. But the assets I own, respectfully, belong to me. The assets he owns belongs to him. So I don't know what they, I don't own gangs, jury, whatever else he may have. I don't keep up with what the artists have. Well, that ain't my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't what I do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Really, pretty much.
I heard the same shit. I heard the same shit from Blueface.
Yeah, they see it, Ella Ross.
She said the same shit about her son, and then she realized, hey, I was wrong. I said, yeah, I may have helped, assist a motherfucker get or acquire. But if it's in their name, it's in their name. It's their shit. If it's in my name is my shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to get. I hear that all the time. Like, gangs assets is in your name. Whatever percentage of music that I own contractually, because if that's the structure of the business, that's me. That's like saying, oh, Birdman owns some of Lil Wayne's shit. Well, the album came out up under Cash Money, right?
Yeah.
So whatever percentage goes to Birdman is going to go to Birdman. Whatever percentage go to Wayne, go to Wayne. Whatever percentage that goes to UMG, will go to UMG. But people just say some shit, and it just don't make sense. I don't know one motherfucker, or it might be some out there that just owns 100% of a nigga shit unless he brought him out.
Okay,
I don't know.
So people aren't being honest with that then. So I mean, when you talk to Game about this, how does he feel about this? Because it feel like this might be inconveniencing, right?
Well, I mean, like anybody else, you done been in situations where you got to deal with legal. Anytime you're dealing with legal, it's always an inconvenience, or you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wack, I ain't gonna lie to you. The game is the reason. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I promise you. So last year I probably paid about $700,000 in legal just like legal fees. And I've always just chalked it up as, you know, in some of the stuff you get it back because, you know, sometimes, you know, if somebody loses, you get a countersuit and they owe you certain shit. Yeah, it's just a lot of things to it. But you know what I've realized? The reason why I respond to everything is because I'm like, I don't want some slimy, nasty whore who sues me and I'm like, fuck her. And then all of a sudden the judge is like, oh, you think you're bigger than the program? We're going to put in a $3 million judgment. And this bitch runs around for like whatever years torment.
No, yeah, you can't do that. But in this situation, it wasn't that he was like being cocky, didn't want to go. Bro, listen, respectfully. Kanye West's mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
May she rest in peace. A doctor, one or two doctors prior to the doctor she went to, told her not to do the procedure, right?
Yeah.
They told her this. She went and did it. What ended up happening?
She passed away.
If the doctor's telling you, hey, the shit I used on you was in your system, I don't know what it's for pain or whether they put him to sleep. I don't really know what it was. You can't fly because if you get a certain altitude, things can happen.
Yeah.
So let's say Gang jumps on the plane anyway, disregards the doctor, gets up there, catches an aneurysm, or goes into a seizure. Okay, at this point in time, there's nothing we can do. Like, it's nothing we can do because once the doctor tells you what not to do and you do it anyway, they're no longer liable or responsible.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a situation. Now, I do remember the reality show.
Probably because you lined her up on that reality show. Let's get into the chat real quick. We got some super chats. Is you back with us or are you too busy at work?
I'm right here, brother. We got
a couple super chats.
Let me get these super chats off the way. Oh, man, we got Tartan Mystic with the $10 pound. 1 year, 2 days since Dad passed, I've allocated some of my inheritance to share with people doing good. Blessings. That's Tartan Mystic with the $10 pound. Then we have Hus Rule ESP with the $3 $3.99 super sticker. Then we got 205K with the $4.99 super chat. Wack has resorted to interviews with Charleston White. He's brokered than a pimp in a snowstorm. Then we have Yaya's Kids with a $20 super chat. Salute Deuce, Yael, and the Active Chucks crew. Love. Hey, man, anything and everything that is given to the Damu Kiwe conversation is highly appreciated. Salute to you, your family, and your tribe.
I appreciate that, Yael. I want to get that other super chat up on the screen with his glasses, trying to look smart. Game, don't talk to him. Look at how he answering. Yeah. I believe that it was his idea to come up with the reality show and sick a duck up under him, man. He didn't see it come. M&M's, I'm weak as fuck. Scandalous, fuck that AI. Get active. We are the program. Hey, yeah, get on Scandalous head. That's my brother, man. I love that brother. Yaya's Kids, $20 super chat. Salutes, Dukes, Yael, and the Active Chuck crew. Hey, man, we appreciate it. Damu Kiwe conversations. Let's finish this up so we can get into the content. We got the work. Hit that like button.
It might be a good thing for you to go read the complaints because if I can remember, she said he touched my ass in the club. Now, this is the thing. She was on the actual reality show. It's an elimination show. Now, let me ask you something, Ack. When do you think it became a problem? Before or after she was eliminated?
Most likely after.
Foley
So
gotta
month
produce
after
them
she's
receipts.
eliminated,
We
a
love
month
to show them
after
on here.
the date she says, Game touched my ass in the club.
Wasn't that show with like
No witness
MTV?
said- yeah, it was like 51 Minds or something.
Oh no, VH1.
The VH1. There was no witnesses to this shit.
By the way, I was shocked by
No,
it because
nothing.
I thought VH1 would have crossed their T's and dot their I's and made sure like these women signed something that they couldn't file a lawsuit like this.
I don't know. I didn't have nothing to do with that show in particular.
Hey, that's a fact.
At the time, I didn't really like the show because it was pulling Game away from the image I felt worked for him best.
Which is what?
But he did the show anyway. But it was like to me, I felt like it was softening up his image, which the foundation of Game wasn't built on the soft image. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of introducing his first name.
Cheesy, what up?
So Game was like
by Meeks, blessings.
Slightly going from the Game to JCI. Was JCI is him, that's his name. But in the line of work that I'm doing with him, the Game is where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, unless, you know what I'm saying? You know, Game was going Compton, gangster rap. You know what I mean? West Coast, raw uncut. You know, diss track, diss music, battle music. You know, that's what that was. But I kind of felt like he thought he was building a bigger audience, a female audience. So, you know, he was right how he saw it. And you can't avoid this type of shit. If a female want to just say you did something, this ain't no Shannon Sharp shit. There's no text messages. There's no audio. There's none of that. Where it's a back and forth, insinuations, sex, having sex, approaching her, none of that. It's just her saying he touched my ass in the club.
No,
Like,
he said it. He
So
touched her
nothing where
pussy.
she's saying he fucked me.
Nothing. There's no nothing. She just, a month after her elimination, filed some shit and said he touched my ass in the club. Go pull it up, bro.
Nah, she said he touched her
So,
pussy.
you know, to his defense, I've been around him a long time. I've never seen Game in public touchy, feely with no shit like that.
Yeah.
And you a journalist.
It's too
You know
late
what I'm
for
saying?
that. You
Like,
should have took the
have
stand
you
and
ever
showed
seen
up
any
in that
content
court for him.
photos outside the game, maybe taking a picture on the side or maybe an arm around a fan or something?
Right, baby.
I've never seen him.
Only the India
Out
love
the
stuff.
open.
Only the India love stuff.
Well, that's his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was his girlfriend at the time.
Oh, okay.
But even with that, that was like some park shit or some shit. I think, you know, I don't know how they captured that, right?
Yeah, I don't
But
know. He was
he's
finger
not-
popping.
I know personally me, his girl could be right there with him. I personally, when he's in the open, like that ain't never been him. Like me, I grab my girl's ass in public. I do all that shit.
You doing it in
You know what
public?
I'm saying? So
Freaky Roo, nigga. Freaky Paru, Peru. My bad. Freaky Peru. But that's enough of listening to this weirdo. And what you call it? The nigga lie. He lied because he's embarrassed. Huh. And I got the proof. Huh. We gonna get into a whole lot of other stuff. Man, they all got all these lawsuits on. Man, Mike B, you got you, bro, vice versa. Ray J and the game realized too late they got played by their boss. Sorry, manager. Wow, nasty work for show. I'll grab R&B ass too, Lou for the Lou. All that enter and make sure y'all are hitting that like button. Welcome to the content. And we finna get right into the content. We got almost 400 people in here. Get them likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them likes up. So let's go over here. Where the content at? Boom. We do got that paperwork. I did go find that paperwork. So on a post from Active Chucks on YouTube, y'all can go read it yourself. Everything already posted it, right? So that everybody can get it. We got the content. So this how you know the nigga lying. California Declaration of Compliance, Civil Code subsection 2923.55C. Borrowers, plural. Cash M. Jones, a married man, as his sole and separate property. So Kimberly Jones had nothing to do with this borrower. This nigga done borrowed some money. And the mortgage servicer, oh, we gonna call them tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back with the content. So the mortgage servicer who he borrowed, so the game, wait a minute. This is going too fast. Let's slow it down. The game's mansion is putting Cash McElroy Jones' name. So not only, nigga, why is my house in your name? So, and we're going to get in and explain a little bit more of why the reasons we believe that. Take y'all back in the history. We're going to get into Rosemo 700. We're going to take y'all back to the reality show where these allegations came by, and we're going to get into the paperwork. But Kim Jones has nothing to do with this. He said a married man as his sole and separate property. So Kim can have in on the money that he got, nor is she responsible on his debt, even though they're married. Mortgage servicer, New Res LLC, doing business as Shell Point Mortgage Services. So Shell Point Mortgage Servicing. And then the property address is 25090 Mulholland Highway, Calabasas, California, 91302. Now, that is not doxing. This is a public record. This is a filing publicly, where if anybody could go pull this up. So the undersigned as an authorized agent or employee of the below mortgage servicer declares as follows. The mortgage servicer tried with due diligence to contact the borrower, WACK100, as required by California Civil Code subsection 2923.5E, but has not made contact despite such due diligence. At least 30 days have passed since these due diligence efforts were satisfied. So the nigga that's on the internet, I got a call from the Park Villages. They told me that Yael be begging for plates and drooling on himself because he ain't taking his medication. The same nigga that got a call and everybody called his phone and he answered those calls, he dodging the mortgage servicer who done gave him loan, utilizing the equity within the house as collateral for this loan. He done used equity within this house to get a loan from this mortgage servicer. And he dodging the calls for over at least 30 days. We know that for a fact. Furthermore, pursuant to California Civil Code subsection 3273.10, during the effective time period of August 31st, 2020 through December 1st, 2021, the mortgage servicer did not deny a forbearance request that met the conditions of California Civil Code subsection 3273.10a. So let me see what a forbearance request is, because I'm not that familiar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like Miss Lisa. Forbearance. Hold on. What does it say? Forbearance request. Boom. Let's see what this is. A forbearance request. Oh, no, this is for a home. Let's make sure. Mortgage. Because they talking about students. Mortgage. All right, so a forbearance is a process that can help if you're struggling to pay your mortgage. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's A Dose of Reality, the GOAT, is in the chat. Shout out to A Dose of Reality TV. Go subscribe if you haven't already done it. Prayers to that brother. I've been trying to get in contact with him. Don't know what's going on, but it's love. Look, this is what a mortgage forbearance is. A forbearance process is a process that can help if you're struggling to pay your mortgage. So WACK100 in 2020 through 2021 was struggling to pay his mortgage. See, this nigga been having money problems. Hey, you a little light, my nigga? You need a loan or something? You know what I'm saying? We can help get you that little $180,000 that you need. Your servicer or lender arranges for you to temporarily pause mortgage payments or make smaller payments. So they show, hey, look, my nigga, I see you a little light. What we gonna do as your servicer or lender, we gonna make temporary pause mortgage payments or even make smaller payments. You still owe the full amount and you pay back the difference later. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga been the self-proclaimed millionaire mogul. Oh, I got my first million driving trucks in real estate. My first 5 million came from driving trucks in real estate, nigga. Oh, this is some nasty work. This nigga ain't who he claims to be. Hey, we got a poll going right now. Let me get this off. So that's what a mortgage forbearance is, man. And we finna get back to the content. This nigga ain't who he claims to be. You niggas on Clubhouse been bamboozled. You YouTubers who assumed he was telling you the truth when he said he was a millionaire. When me and Henny and them ran to work, shout out to Diamond, man. We ran to work when the nigga didn't have the money in his account to bail out Kiwe D. Now, we come to find out this nigga been missing mortgage payments and getting loans because his money was funny. Oh, this some nasty work, nigga. Oh my God. Hey, Yael, I want to talk to Yael before we get back into this, right? This self-proclaimed millionaire got on, sold y'all a dream, nigga. I manage the game. I manage Blueface. I own a diaper company, $200 million in valuation in the Congo, right? Nigga, this nigga got bitches ready to sell their 8-year-old daughter, sacrifice them for a job at a factory in the Congo. Cause they done bit like a big mouth bass. Nigga, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Nigga, do you know the wars going on over there? The instability of that government. Do you know how much $200 million is in the Congo? And he said that the Congo government has valuated his company at $200 million because of some Pampers. And y'all believe this nigga. This nigga's an old con artist, man. And all of the bitches that busted open for him. The nigga Lil Stretch, the trainee loving nigga that was claiming the set, backstab his G homie, spoke foul on him because Wack told him that he was gonna make sure Mimi, the trainee loving nigga LS girl, was gonna get a feature from Blueface in a video. Let CEO Reek was living in a Roach motel in Orange County, nigga. Co-hosting the 100 EBT podcast, nigga. Nigga, this nigga was selling PTRs, designing and making poultry fresh. The pictures you see on Clubhouse for people's profiles. And Wack got mad and wanted a cut. It's all starting to make sense now. Niggas thought he was just scandalous that he left Reek and his kids in that Roach motel in Orange County. But nah, this nigga was leaking like a Vietnam veteran, nigga. Nigga, Afghani militant, nigga. This nigga was light in the pockets, nigga. This nigga still had all them old toys. You know the nigga in the hood that was on had to sack. You know what I'm saying? Nigga fall off. Nigga, they raided the spot. Nigga got the stash house with 10 Yickens in there. Nigga been balling out. Bought his wife $30,000 chain and nigga trips and nigga like, damn, all I got is these cars. Nigga, I got the little salon, but that shit, that me and the wifey, that business slowing down there. And the nigga fall off. This nigga fell off and he made y'all think everything that glitter ain't gold, my nigga. I know a lot of niggas who got the toys still, but they got CPNs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in some of the flyest whips in Los Angeles, taking it till they make it, nigga. And he put a whole LA swindle on you niggas. Bamboozled the clubhouse. They thought this nigga was a millionaire who came down to acknowledge them. He was their this was their hope of changing their miserable existence. These niggas looking for handouts. What's the other broad name, loudmouth bitch that be on 100? Ebony. Ebony been on there 3-4 years. Nigga, jacking this nigga Wack off on whatever wrong situation he on. Old dick pullers. Not just the females, but them bitch ass niggas over there on the 100 EBT side. The nigga bang. Oh, these niggas went out bad, man. Cuban zirconium, nigga. The nigga Cuban zirconium. Nigga, you done, nigga, step your game up for you fuck your name up, nigga. You niggas' names is shit in the streets. Following behind this nigga who sold you niggas' dreams like prostitutes, nigga. You niggas is modern day male prostitutes. You niggas should be on the Diddy indictment, nigga. Human trafficking, nigga. You weird ass niggas. Oh, John T. The joke's on you, weirdos. This nigga got you sleeping in your car because his scary ass that started all this bullshit in the street and you watching outside so he could get a nice night's sleep, sleeping in your car for them crumbs. Third, oh, y'all little whole ragtag crew, man. Hey, man, all drinks on Due Sims tonight, man. We gotta laugh at this one, man. Hold on, we ain't finna stop. Who else over there on the 100 EBT side? Freaky Blood, Classroom Flight. Listen, man. Who else over there that thought this nigga was on? And then don't forget, we knew the nigga was going broke because he told the labels and the companies for the reality TV show that he needed advance so that he could keep Blueface alive while he in jail. I think it was about a couple $100,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this nigga is using Blueface name to get advances and loans, nigga. Self-proclaimed millionaire, nigga. You niggas been hoodwinked. Damn. Look up Wack's PPP. Oh, well, right now we live, but the game in CS2 back, WACK100 is broke. The mansion is in foreclosure. Right now we're live. I'm going through what this means and going through the paperwork. You got a hot mic though, mute up. All right. So more than that, you got Beast the Teeth Seeley. Yeah. Brian Beast the Teeth Seeley, nigga. Another dick puller. Oscar Mayer Mafia. Oh, you got Ghost Man. Yeah, Ghost. Not Ghost Man. You got Ghost. The nigga from Atlanta that surprisingly moved to New York. Usually New York niggas move down to Atlanta to get in traffic down there. But he moved up to New York. After saying if CS2 back, if we interview Mark Steven and Mark say that's who that was, then we all know that he's CS2 back. Now he's an exposer. He thought that CS2 back could help him in Cheeseburger Chuck. He started with Cheeseburger Chuck. After he stole his company, he became an exposer with CS2 back. Oh, Cheeseburger Chuck. Bad luck, Cheeseburger Chuck. Who else? Hey, man, y'all down bad over there. The Oscar Mayer Mafia 100 EBT is, hey, listen, bro. 100 EBT is the GR office of Clubhouse, nigga. Nigga, that's the unemployment line of YouTube, nigga. These dudes desperate right now. Trash Jones and 6 Women got to link up with Charleston White, and he got on the stand and testified, but they so big on snitches and busters. No. I can't believe you went for that, baby E. That nigga ain't never been against rats. He calls them out when it's to his benefit or when it's not to his benefit, so fuck him. I just watched WACK100 befriend multiple rats. 6ix9ine, Snow Billy, Blue Da Vinci, and the list goes on. QCP, right? And where it benefits him. But he got Molly Marr, rat. He got Loose Coochie, rat. He got the nigga long tail Dale the Rat, Dale Morrison, Rat. Befriended them, get them to corroborate stories, go public, and weaponize them to indict Big U on a federal RICO. He ain't never been against rats. He just call them out if he can't benefit or use them. Everyone says it's tart. No one I know has one. Said, hey, Lamonte, get the papers, I know Wacky 00001 be lying. We fuck with the police. Yeah, that's what he said. That ain't no question. Cook M shit fly. So let's get back to this. Nah, I want to hear what they talking about. Because I know y'all own one. Wack being broke. All he do is lie. Red, hold on. About being a millionaire. You never hear real millionaires talking about their money. Never. Room smells like old mustard greens. Mike, I'll start using that Wack 1 sounds less shady than my mind, brother. Dose of reality. Salute to the chat. Twist, tell them happy B-Day many, many times. Salute, get the paper, get the papers. You know what I'm saying? Those Miss Lisa, I'm researching on property now. Go under Los Angeles County Auditor. You can send it to my phone, Miss Lisa. Let's see what else they saying about this. Miss Lisa, look out. No, his Palmdale house is already in foreclosure too. This is double jeopardy, nigga. This nigga losing everything. Yo, dudes, how that work? Wacky being a manager of the game. I see a clip of the game and T.I. looking to throw down hands for Mr. Big U. You remember the bouncers trying to jump Big Mr. U in the parking lot? No, they did jump him. But Big U took off on him knowing they was going to jump him. He stood on business. See, that's the difference between a nigga that ain't going for it. Listen, my nigga, if I see 8, 9 niggas, 10 niggas, and they taking a position against mine, and I know they finna jump me right now, I'm not finna go get a bunch of niggas and come back like he did, nigga. Get down where you get mad at. Fired on them niggas. Boom. Nigga, them niggas get to jumping them, packing them out. Nigga, he didn't get stomped out. Hey, listen, if I get jumping out and get stomped out, that's a win. But niggas gonna feel me and they gonna know that nigga don't give a fuck about getting jumped. He better go back to the 18-wheelers. I been said that blood is known on Phillies. Blood is a clown on Phillies. Philly hats. Can't get jail for debt here in Scotland, but how does it work across the pond? Wack be able to avoid paying them $9 million he owes from being sued, or he be snatched up for it? No, not just for having debt, but for the fraud. Because remember, this house was put in his name and under Jason Terrell Taylor Holdings, and we got that paperwork. We'll get into that until the court made a ruling against him. Now, to try to hide that after a court make rulings is a crime. J. Webb, salute, disgusting. What about the stores he purchased with Troy Ave? I don't know. That was supposed to be in the DR, right? That's what I knew for sure. He was capped. Yeah, this is super capped. What'd he say? Lou from the Lou say he the only one screaming incredible diapers. Nick Cannon left that shit alone. Yeah, man, it's nasty work, man. Nasty work. That's the bait. He make people think he really on. Damn, how many times we heard people bragging about him being such a great CEO and businessman, nigga. Nigga, you got then fuck the game life off a A-list celebrity rapper that he 5-time platinum. You done took him all the way down, his whole career, his motion and everything. Then Blueface in jail with a pookie pipe in his cell, get caught with a pookie pipe in his cell, nigga. Let's see who else. He got Ray J. Ray J got Ricos and shit. Damn, he was co-hosting a show in a roast motel. Crazy work. Wax crack like a breakfast egg. Death Row East, Cash Money West. He owns almost $38,000 in taxes. Sent you pink and a link from 355 number. Oh my God. This some nasty work. We got the work. Let me finish this and we gonna get into that. Oh man, this nigga in the world of trouble, man. Now you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? This nigga is down bad. Bad. Hold on, let me send this shit over here. Hit that like button if y'all just coming in. We just starting to cook. Damn, I don't got my Wi-Fi connected on my phone. I hope everybody on Clubhouse has been able to hear me because when that's off, it's hard for them to hear me. Boom. Let's see if we can get that over there. Bear with me, man.
We can hear you over here.
All right, thank you. Boom, we got that. And then we got this. Oh, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. So, Wack lied about his nest egg. Now he's scrambling for dough. Frank M. Holler, peace to the chat. Salute. Trevor Kelly, 205K. You funny as hell. Eminem, cooking. Scam what you talking about. Fuck them and free cuz. All Sloss and Rosie. So let's get to this real quick so we can get to the other stuff. So they the forbearance request, they did that and they didn't deny it. They told them, look, man, we understand it's hard times, the economy fucked up since August 31st, 2020, between all the way through December 1st, 2021. The mortgage servicer did not deny a forbearance request that met the conditions of California Civil Code subsection 327310A. So that's one, right? So notice of default, an election to sell under deed of trust. Pursuant to Civil Code subsection 2923.3A, the summary of information referred to below is not attached to the recorded copy of this document, but only to the copies provided to the trustor. Note, there is a summary of the information in this document attached. Important notice, if your property is in foreclosure because you are behind in your payments, it may be sold without any court action. Nigga, who got A1 credit? Let's put it together and buy this house and buy this mansion on the $180,000 debt. So look, and you may have the legal right to bring your account in good standing by paying all of your past due payments, plus permitted costs and expenses within the time permitted by law for reinstatement of your account, which is normally 5 business days prior to the date set for the sale of your property. No sale date may be set until approximately 90 days from the date of this notice of default may be recorded, which date of recordation appears on this notice. This amount is $188,637.21. And that's as of May 15, 2025. So they done filed this on the 15th of May, and it's for debt. Now, I hope y'all understand. See, the average house in Calabasas, see, that's where the Kardashians and them stay. You know what I'm saying? See, that's kind of like upper class. You know what I'm saying? Land. That's where Kanye stay. You know what I'm saying? Billionaires and shit. Hold on, let's see. What is the average home in Calabasas worth. Let's see what they say about this. The average home value in Calabasas, California is around $1.7 million. So this ain't for the whole house. You know what I'm saying? $188,000 ain't for the whole house. This is for the loan he's taking out, utilizing the equity as collateral. This is for unpaid payments that he owed after they didn't gave this nigga action at lower payments or put off mortgage payments for him. So while your property is in foreclosure, you still must pay other obligations such as insurance and taxes, right? Required by your note and deed of trust or mortgage. If you fail to make future payments on the loan, pay taxes on the property, provide insurance on the property, or pay other obligations as required in the note and deed of trust or mortgage, the beneficiary or mortgagee may insist that you do so in order to reinstate your account in good standing. In addition, the beneficiary or mortgagee may require as a condition of reinstatement that you provide reliable written evidence that you paid all senior liens, property taxes, and hazard insurance premiums. Upon your written request, when it starts to rain, it pours. Upon your written request, the beneficiary or mortgagee will give you a written itemization of the entire amount you must pay. You may not have to pay the entire unpaid portion of your account, even though full payment was demanded, but you must pay all amounts in default at the time payment is made. However, you and your beneficiary or mortgagee may mutually agree in writing prior to the time. You know what I'm saying? Note of default and election to sell under deed of trust. The notice of sale is posted, which may not be earlier than 3 months after this notice of default is recorded. 2, among other things, provide additional time in which to cure the default by transfer of the property or otherwise. Or 2, establish a schedule of payments in order to cure your default, or both 1 and 2. Following the expiration of the time period referred to in the first paragraph of this notice, unless the obligation being foreclosed upon or a separate written agreement between you and your creditor permits a longer period, you have only the legal right to stop the sale of your property by paying the entire amount demanded by your creditor. That's the $188,000. To find out the amount you must pay or to arrange for payment to stop the foreclosure, or if your property is in foreclosure for any other reason, contact New Res LLC, Shell Point Mortgage Servicing as servicer for Wilmington Savings Fund Society, FSB, trustee for versus Securitizations Trust. New Res, and then it has the address and the phone number, which we will be calling tomorrow. That's in Irvine, California, 714 phone number. If you have any questions, you should contact a lawyer or the governmental agency which may have insured your loan. Notwithstanding the fact that your property is in foreclosure, you may offer your property for sale. Whoa, hold on. If you have any questions, you should contact a lawyer or the governmental agency which may have insured your loan. What agency, government agency, did he have insure his loan? That's peculiar. Wouldn't it say a bank, right? A government agency or a lawyer insuring your loan. Wow. Notwithstanding the fact that your property is in foreclosure, you may offer your property for sale, provided the sale is concluded prior to the inclusion of the foreclosure. Remember, you may lose legal rights if you do not take prompt action. Notice is hereby given that ZBS Law LLP is either the original trustee, the duly appointed substituted trustee, or acting as an agent for the trustee or beneficiary under a deed of trust dated 9/21/2019, executed by Cash M. Jones, a married man as his sole and separate property, as truster to secure certain obligations in favor of Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems, Inc., as beneficiary, as nominee for Calculated Risk Analytics, LLC, doing business as Accelerate Capital, its successors, and assigns as beneficiary. We're going to look up a lot of these different organizations and try to make sure that they're reputable organizations, because I know he got a lot of different shell companies I've been seeing popping up with his name. Recorded 10/3/2019 as instrument number 2019-1047-389 of official records in the office of the Recorder of Los Angeles County, California, describing land therein as more fully described on said deed of trust. The subject obligation includes notes for the original sum of $2.458,400, a breach of and default in the obligations for which such deed of trust is security has occurred, and that payment has not been made of the following. This is some nasty work, man. Old Chuck Taylor, man. Man, when is he gonna say fuck that nigga?
I owe niggas money.
Shaking my head. This app bad for the Valley, baby. And I can't seem to wonder why Game let this 818 dude get up under him. Man, he didn't have a clue, man.
Valley.
Valley. Nigga, that Valley wasn't too slow. Valley worked. Got him, bamboozled him. You know what I'm saying? They say a sucker born every day, man. And he found a sucker, man. So that's the paperwork. It's available on Active Chucks on the post. I posted it in the community. He lying because I got a real squad from the Congo who confirmed he was full of shit about that diaper deal. That's a fact. I remember you told me about that. This is nasty work. So now we got some other stuff. Bro, why the game? Hit that like button. We got 500 people in this motherfucker. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you ain't already subscribed, welcome to the Damu Kiwe conversation, the hottest content on the net. Nasty work, bro. Hey, gang, what's up with your ruin, though, phone? You got this little rat-ass busted nigga taken from you, nigga? This what's going on?
You over here,
Nigga, this nigga took up out this nigga kid's mouth. Nigga.
Hey, yo, Deuce. Let me tell you something. Hey, that's on CBP. This nigga Wack would never beat me because I'm trying to beat me. Hey, Chuck Taylor's, my Taylor's is Chuck. My Chucks is laced. I'm giving bass, but bass, boom, boom, boom. You gonna end up fucking around sounding like CS2. You gotta know what to do.
Bro,
come on, man.
bro. You know, on that great case that was sexual assault case that the game was facing, and that he didn't show up to court, so he get a default judgment. The nigga wasn't paying the girl, so and he tried to transfer, and we got the paperwork on that, the property into Jason Terrell Taylor Holdings, JTT Holdings, right? The nigga did it. The courts rescinded the transfer, and it was fraudulent after Wack took the stand in Chicago. Right?
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. So CS2 Bag took the stand again?
Got caught.
Oh my gosh, bro.
We got the word.
Hey,
right?
dudes, before we get into too much, because we talk about the game, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need everybody to put game face in the chat if you want to hear the game impression.
Oh,
game.
and don't forget that. Hold on. Ella Ross said, don't forget he lost 6878 Beck Avenue. Remember, he lost the studio. I got pictures of the studio right now. It's for sale, nigga. Dead homies. Hold on. But go ahead. Y'all heard what Yael said. Y'all, you got to look in the chat because I'm far behind.
All right, I'm going to be in the chat. You know the chat where it says, salute to the chatters. We going to make it crack, man. We going to make it black. We going to make it crack. I'm in the chat with y'all right now, man. Let's go, man. We got a game face. We got a game. Hey, I see a couple of game faces. I see game faces. Oh, shit, Chuck. Oh, fuck. What happened to what happened to Chuck? Just my luck. I got stuck with this nigga named CS2. What it do? You know how I do. Matter of fact, you know how I boo. Boo. There's go. Oh, Chuck. Damn, blood. Oh, man.
Nasty work, bro.
McNasty, bro.
Hold on. Speaking of that, before we go, let me show y'all the before and afters of this studio, 6878 Beck Avenue, nigga. Remember, he was always giving that out, and he wasn't even there trying to get them little kids hurt.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here it go right here. Boom. Oh, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. Everything fell apart, man. While he on Clubhouse on his stomach, getting 3 fingers. Hold on. Can you see this, y'all? Oh, y'all can't see it yet. Okay, there it go. Y'all remember this studio? The 100 EBT show? Blueface comes out and Wack will go into Click City. Y'all don't remember this studio? This was where they was doing the 100 EBT podcast. Let me go.
Oh, is that Becky Wacky? Becky Wacky?
So you got CS2 back, federal informant. You got Reek, 120 Reek, who the homegirls beat up. That's what he was known for. They got drink and all of that, right? They got food. I don't know who that is. There go Mika. Mika was over here. Then you got the nigga with the extra teeth. What was the rapper nigga with the extra teeth name?
Creep.
Creep. Bring me my blinky blood. Paru. Another IE nigga he recruited, nigga. And then I don't even know who this is. But
that's the store runner. He's called a store runner. That's what you call it. Creep was a store runner. Hey, go get my blick and then go get me my bondoms so I can put on my feet. Hey, Creep, go get my bondoms and go get my blick. Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, anybody looking for a studio? This is the studio now. This is the exact same studio, bro. Stripped down. Damn. Nasty week. Beast pulls meat from the back. We should all know Wack don't have no money like that dude be on Clubhouse with a bunch of broke-ass people all day, every day. Not a one-bedroom. Yeah, they said Rakita and her kids, I think she got 3 kids, and her 3 kids living with him in a one-bedroom. Nigga, that's nasty work. Creep love holding Wack meat. He broke. Damn. He said that nigga broke. That's a man, Wack. Nah, buck teeth Rakita. Lou, he don't own Blueface Place anyway. It got a lien from his own court case. This is crazy. Now Blueface gonna lose his shit. Fucking with this nigga. Hey, how nigga gonna help y'all? And y'all see how he helping these niggas, confiscating everything up off of them. All right, let's get to this work. Cause shout out Miss Lisa. She got it to me real quick, right?
Hey yo, Deuce. Hey, yo, Deuce, can I speak to you real quick, Damu? Hey, listen, homie.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna try to send a link to Chuck, bro, to the game because this is disturbing, bro. As a Damu, blood can't go out like that, nigga. I don't know what's up with blood funky, nigga. You done let this bitch work like that, nigga. Nigga, what's up with you, nigga? This your kids. Look, that's what I was telling you, Yael. The girl wasn't getting paid, so she had them rescind the thing in the game saying, I don't own that house. So she got the school records. The game kids use that address, bro. You know what I'm saying? The game kids lose that address, bro. You know what I'm saying? To go to school, bro. This nigga let this rat ass, bitch ass nigga take from his kids, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, dudes. This is embarrassing. I don't know if blood gonna come on here.
I just sent blood the link, dead homies.
I'm just saying, bro. You know,
hold on. Well, let me go to the IG real quick for those who think I'm playing. So
yeah, bro.
If y'all can't
gotta
see,
bring him out here, bro. For real. Like
I sent them the link. LA Confidential, blue check the game. And it's not like me and blood don't be talking. You know what I'm saying? Communicating. I be been warning nigga, yo, what you working on? Y'all don't see that? That was in 2024. You know what I'm saying? How many stories? Okay, send me something to post. Budget for the next move. So this ain't like a nigga hating on this nigga or, you know what I'm saying? I really want the best for the homie. Any black man. He ain't no rat. What's good, my G? What you been working on? We talk business, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see all the hearts. You know what I'm saying?
That's not that ain't the fake page, right? Because you know he has some fake pages out here trying to get niggas out of sponsor money.
I'm the one that exposed to on the fake pages. And
see. No, I'm only asking so niggas will think like, oh no, that's a fake page. Nah, this is a real page. He's really talking to this dude. Like,
I'm gonna go to the front. There we go. 13.6 million followers. Y'all can see that, y'all?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, tell that nigga to come on here, bro. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm looking, bro. I'm looking.
Yeah, that's the game page. 13 million.
But dude, this my concern, bro. Like niggas that didn't rat, right? And this goes out to niggas that I know from the section and from all sections. If you didn't snitch, right, and you fucking with a nigga that did, but you didn't know, and now you know, brothers, come from amongst them. It does not behoove you to keep coagulating with these individuals, and they have a bad repertoire, and they're leaving a footprint that you don't want to step in, brother. Like, it's all fun and games, nigga, clowning and shit, because it's funny, but it's serious, because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not a person that's not, that can't understand the in-depthness, like, yeah, I'm clowning and shit, but a nigga don't want a nigga thinking, like, oh, a nigga just, like, bro, if you choose to ignore it, and you let this nigga keep trying to fuck you over, then yeah, you deserve everything, bro. A nigga gonna look at you as a buster. You feel me? But if a nigga don't owe me nothing, nigga don't owe no conversation to me for nothing. All I'm saying is this nigga Duke Sims is my bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just trying to make a correction and direction. Correct you by letting you know on some street shit, on some gangster shit, nigga. You fucking with a nigga that's all bad. Nigga, the nigga's no bueno. And nigga on some direction is directing you towards niggas that's really niggas standing on business, even though we not on the bullshit politics, the red and the blue, and you know, nigga, come to the set because you done did some foul. Nobody on this platform got bad smut on their name. No smut at all. Niggas ain't running from fades. Niggas standing on 10. Nigga ain't trying to fit in. So hopefully this message sinks in. You feel me? That he could just understand that nigga just want to correct you and direct you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? On some like from the Damu's perspective. You know, I'm just a Kiwe, you know, on stage, you know, doing my thing, you know, but I'll let you niggas on
Okay, so here we go with this.
the phone on your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Miss Lisa. Let's go over this. So this is 2024 annual secure property tax information statement. 2024 cities, counties, schools, and all other taxing agencies in LA County secure property tax for fiscal year July 1st, 2024 to June 30th, 2025. Elizabeth Buenrostro Ginsburg, Treasurer and Tax Collector, property identification number, owner of record, assessee name and address are not available online per California government code. Details of taxes due 4455018, year 2024, amount $32,552.02. The rate was, I don't know if that's 1.000000. That's a point, not a comma, so that's not even, I thought it was a million. Voted indebtedness, Metro Water, Community College, Unified Schools, Direct Assessments, Safe Clean Water Flood Control, LVUSD, School District Measure E, Brush Interior Inspection, Septic System Fee, Solid Waste Fee, County Library, MWD, Standby, Los Virgenes, Water Trauma Emergency, SRV, RPOS Measure A, LA County Fire Department, LA West MO Square AB. And the property location, this is the MUHOLLAND Highway, Calabasas, what you call it, roll year 2024, land improvements, current assessed value, the house value is, valuation is $2.1 million. The improvements, 1.1 million. 1.1 million. What you finna work out? Taxable value, 2.1 million, 1.1 million in improvements. All that's taxable. If paying both by December 10th, 2024, $37,295.97. Assessee and assessor. This is all the other information. So it looks like $32,000 in taxes. This is nasty work. Hold on, we got some more stuff, man. It ain't over. It only get worse. When it rains, it pours, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Oh, it says the link expired, so we can't even show that. Let's get into the chat. Let's stay interactive. Harpo put his hands on her. He lost by Palmdale House too. Yeah, nasty work. Oh, somebody just sent me, I think it was the homie G-Mac. Damn, we got some more work. When it rains, it pours, man. Damn, bro. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? Okay, JTT Holdings LLC purchased in 2017 the Then both JTT Holdings, Cash as the LLC manager, and Kim Jones transferred the property to Cash as his sole and separate property in September 2019. Yeah, Kim said she didn't want no parts of that illegal shit that the nigga was doing. Hold on. We gonna show y'all all of this, man. We gonna show y'all all of this. Smart girl, Kim. Smart woman. You know what I'm saying? Smart woman. Let's go. I think I sent it. Let's see if we got it. It should be two of them. Oh, no, that's only one. Let's get the other one. Oh, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. So, let's get back into the chat. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. Salute to everybody that's hanging around. The 100 EBT has been exposed, nigga. Sitting in the county line. Hey, rest in peace, Coolio, man. Let's get into this, and then I got some videos. We gonna take y'all back, man. I sent the game the link. Hopefully the game come up, man. We need to find out what the fuck going on, man. Oh, no, that's the game judgment. Damn, I told y'all we got to work. Y'all be thinking nigga be playing. Nigga got to work. Bro, this is going to be a couple days. We can't just let that go like that. It don't work like that, brother. Brother. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, brother.
Oh, brother, you shouldn't talk like that, brother. You gonna bring out the brothers. Hey, bro, this nigga said it don't work like that, brother. It doesn't work like that.
Recorded, requested by title, were recorded, mail, document, and tax statement to Cash M. Jones, 25090 MUHOLLAND Highway, Calabasas, California, 91302, right? These are public records. These are public records. AP9, they got all that. Interspousal grant deed. Yeah, hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, on these documents, you will see JTT Holdings. That's Jayceon Terrell Taylor Holdings as LLC, purchased in 2017. Then both JTT Holdings, Cash as the LLC manager, and Kim Jones transferred the property to Cash as his sole and separate property. For a valuable, the undersigned grantor declares that this documentary transfer tax is blank. This conveyance establishes the sole and separate property of a, I don't know if it's secured, and the grantor received nothing in return. This is an interspousal transfer and not a change of ownership. Revenue and taxation code for valuable consideration receipt of which is hereby acknowledged. Kimberly Jones, spouse of grantee, hereby grants Cash McElroy Jones, a married something, his sole and separate property. All the real property situated in the city of Calabasas, County of Los Angeles, State of California, described as C Exhibit A, attached hereto, and made a part hereof, commonly known as, and then has the address, September 20th, 2019, signed by Kimberly Jones. She got away from this before it hit. State of California, and there goes witness. I certify under penalty of perjury. Look, they had a witness, Allah Kidanavowski, and then signed Cash Jones. That makes it official. Oh, this is nasty work. Oh, this nigga, these people own this nigga shit. Here go the grant deed. And this shows documentary transfer, county, And this was coming from JTT Holdings. For those not familiar, JTT Holdings is Jason Terrell Taylor Holdings, LLC, a Nevada Nevada LLC, hereby grants to Cash McElroy Jones, a married man, and his sole property, JTT Holdings, a Nevada. Cash Jones is the manager for JTT Holdings, and he signed that over to himself, right? And then here's the signature. Cash Jones. Hey, gang, was this legal? Did you give this man permission to take over your property without giving him any kind of, like, he didn't give you $1?
I mean, you know, shit, that's you know, that's to his discretion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my manager. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Bompton, I just want to make sure that he was straight. You know what I'm saying? And he was managing me correctly. You know what I'm saying? Pyro, you know what I'm saying? He was managing me correctly. Oh shit, bro. I was in the cutlass. I was in the buttless with the butler. This nigga, bro, he gonna have to wrap a bag to get about that trap. Damn, bro. Damn,
his house. All the
Jason,
exposures are cracked wide open, fucking with Weenie 100. Yeah, not just the exposures. Everybody who does business with him, bro. This nigga walk around with a dark cloud and negative energy everywhere he go. When you put that type of energy in the universe, that's what you reciprocate. YouTube Police Department. On behalf of our Lieutenant Wack, this whole situation will be paid off with taxpayers' money as he is a public servant working for us.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah.
Hey, they say CS2 Back be giving Game all his B words.
Like, what you mean? What B words?
He said, I told Game he don't ride in the cutlass. On Pyru, you better say buttless. Like, no! Stop it, JCN! Don't repeat it.
Now, Yael, I don't know if I ever told you this, right? But my producers, Tragedy and DT, used to be managed by Wack, right? And
no.
Yeah, bro. That's the first time I ever heard of his name. I was in jail, and they was telling me, man, you and Wack should link up. Y'all niggas for the Damus. Y'all niggas will be nigga a cold power team and this and that. So they gave me his number. I never called him. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, I want niggas to meet me in my element so they don't get me confused with these weird ass industry niggas and make me fuck them over. You know what I'm saying? So I never called the nigga, whatever. So
right.
But when I was in jail, Wack invited them to the Diddy party in Miami, bro.
Oh, it's starting to make sense.
That's a fact.
I'm starting to see the track record of this.
Mind you, the Game stayed with Diddy for 2 years and never made a song. He just used to take him shopping and party.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
Nah, brother. What you talking about? Nah, man. What you talking about, man?
You know we need the receipts.
Hey, man. That nigga Diddy got too much testosterone. He got a lot of testosterone.
Nigga, he passed zesty. Nigga, that nigga got niggas coming. Oh, here it go. Y'all know we got to bring receipts in the Damu Kiwe conversation, right? So, Yael said I was capping Let's see if you can see this.
He was like, yo, I fuck with your demo. That shit, you know, bad boy. Hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy. Here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever going rap? Like,
Y'all was doing for 2 years.
Yo, but the jet leaving at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy. Pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy. And then one day, this Diddy, me and Diddy was smoking. He was like, you know what I've been thinking? You belong with Dr. Dre. No, you don't say. But yeah, so Diddy told me that, and before I went to go fuck with Diddy, I went to go fuck with Suge. And Suge had, at this time, if you remember, he had Eastwood, Crooked Eye, Corrupt, right, and Left Eye. And I felt like, you know, I was young and I had my whole hood with me. My city was behind me, like Death Row. Right. Why wouldn't you want to be signed to Death Row? It's Pac, it's Snoop, it's Dre, it's Suge. And plus, I didn't give a fuck at that time about nothing. I wanted to do the music, but I was still heavy in the streets. I started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, and this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I fuck with your demo, that shit, you know, bad boy, hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever going rap? Like,
Y'all was doing for 2 years.
Yo, but the jet leaving at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy, and then one day, this Diddy, me and Diddy was smoking. He was like, you know what I've been thinking? You belong with Dr. Dre. No, you don't say. But yeah, so Diddy told me that, and before I went to go fuck with Diddy, I went to go fuck with Suge. And Suge had, at this time, if you remember, he had Eastwood, Crooked Eye, Corrupt, right, and Left Eye. And I felt like, you know, I was young and I had my
there you go, y'all. Now you got it. From the horse's mouth, he was with Diddy for 2 years. And Diddy they never been in the studio, never made a record. What is you doing in New York with Diddy for 2 years? You know what I'm saying? And then Diddy pass you off to gay ass Dre. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was bleared with you, homie. I think, you know, the homie told you, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, nah, little homie, I like the demo. I rock with the demo. You know what I'm saying? Here go a chain, here go a watch. You know what I'm saying? He'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna take that from the back. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never hit the studio, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we did get on the jet. We went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, Playboy, you know what I'm saying? The jet leave at 5, we gotta go to ATL, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did all that stuff with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did all that. You know what I'm saying? I did all that, and then, you know, and some, you know, because he called me handsome. You know, he'd be like, hey, daddy, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he called me handsome. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I took those compliments, you know what I'm saying? Those compliments. You know what I'm saying? I took those compliments and
This is nasty.
Hey, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I left out, you know what I'm saying? I left out that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bought the nigga a pink Lambo. Paru, you know what I'm saying? Bought him a Lambo. Pink. Bright pink, too.
They did buy Diddy a Lambo, huh? I forgot about that.
Yeah, brother. Hey, man. I appreciate everybody putting game faces in the chat, bro. This is a bad look, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I game. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I give it to your lyricism. You know what I'm saying? You be hitting niggas with some bars, man. But hey, this ain't a bar. This is scar. This the scar because I bought Diddy a car, but I didn't go far.
That's crazy. Kim got that studio on Beck. I think a church owned that studio on Beck Ave. I could get clarification if y'all really want it. You notice we only saw it once. I don't think so. He watches her like a death row inmate in Angola during a hurricane. Time is always the best detective. I knew he was Cap Binky. Bro, you know how many people he bamboozled? Nigga, they were scamming people out of money on Clubhouse. Bro, we finna run all of this shit back. Nigga, I'm gonna get with Hot Girl and the whole Damu Kiwe conversation team and people that's been on Clubhouse. We need to run all of this back, bro, because now it makes sense, bro. Kim got everything. He got a car. Let's go on Kim page real quick. Oh, I love me some Kim, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Kimberly Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We gonna go on her page, nigga. She's a real estate guru, nigga. And she was she was the brains. He was lying. Nigga, that nigga was dumb as a sack of bricks. Y'all thought this nigga was a fucking mogul, nigga. I got my first 5 million driving trucks in real estate. I was real heavy in real estate. I had like 10 properties. Kim got everything. He got a car and a semi that need an engine. We gonna celebrate when thick thighs, old broken brick face fatbacks get got. Laugh out loud. The title, I always believe that millionaires don't sit on Clubhouse all day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Yep, Mo Hill, we will laugh him out. This is hilarious. He going out bad. Going out bad, bro. Ducking fades, use a buster. Nigga, Statterbox said you Jagger HUD housing. Say you Jagger Hoover and drag, nigga. Nigga, you done fuck Wack purposely fucking them guys' life up. He forgot when you dig one grave, you better dig two. That's a fact. So let's look at the beautiful Kimberly Ross. It's official. No longer Kimberly Jones, right? You're gonna want a seat at this table, right? Let's see some of her thing. Girl time, healthy. Let's go to Equally Yoked Fresh Hope. You are the woman for the job. Let's get to some of these seminars on real estate, right? Y'all go make sure y'all follow Kim, man, and tell her. So while CS2 back is fucking over people's shit, you see that he fucked off the bag. Kimberly has a curriculum and teaches how this doesn't happen to people like the game. Like this doesn't happen to people like WACK100. 3 types of real estate goals. Buy. You're looking to buy a home for yourself in the next few months. Sell. You're looking to sell a home you own. R&B and her 3 kids that he met off Clubhouse and took from King Yo. Oh, this shit nasty work, bro. This nigga, hey, his decision making, 7 reasons you should hire a real estate agent. Swipe for tips. Real estate tips. Oh, so you can't call your baby mama your wife or an ex-wife, well, finna be, soon to be ex-wife, to get some tips so that you don't lose and the game don't lose that? Wow. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And Wack ain't got nothing going on. Wack, it's okay. Get back in that truck, man. Don't let that brother lose his home, man. You know what I'm saying? Get back in that truck. Bro, I ain't finna be driving, but I would love to own one of those trucks. If I wouldn't fall asleep at night and my eyes wasn't this bad, I would get a CDLs and drive. You know what I'm saying? Get my studio in the truck so I can record when I'm at the Arias Williams, Lamonte Sims, WTW. What WTW mean? That nigga over there smacking. They squatting in the band. Papa Dirt, what it do? Damu Kiwe Conversation family. Saw 7, salute. Hey man, y'all hit that like button. WACK100 is still paying on that god awful tattoo R&B got on her whole ass back. Hey, I think that's why they moved to Vegas. Not only to hide out, because prostitution is legal in Vegas. He invested in them titties and that ass. Hey, I ain't mad at her. Get it how you live. But she must not be making too much money, because if she did, they wouldn't be having a house in foreclosure. I believe he put Blueface in jail and did game in too. Dirty ass motherfucker. Yeah, he don't own shit but them hot chili beans on his face. Yeah, this is nasty work, man. Dave. Some kind of manager, wacky one homeless. Wacky one homeless, nigga. And one going mad. Wow, shit, is that helping their career? Ouch. Nasty work for sure, for sure. Yeah, nasty work, bro. WACK100. Down bad. Speak that volume. Eminem's is known that now. That secret agent man on loose. Yes, Tart. He said in the deposition that he makes more money when they are in trouble. That's a fact, because then he could get their services for pennies on a dollar. We got that. See, let me show y'all something, because it's already been 2 hours and I ain't even ate dinner. So we ain't gonna go in like that today. But tomorrow we gonna come back with this, what you call it. So you got the game judgment. Let's see what this is. This is 1 for 1. So this is off the lawsuit. This was recently. The lawsuit from the girl for the sexual assault. It's only 1 page. And the amount, don't start that. You see, that's Priscilla Rainey versus Jason Terrell Taylor. And if y'all can't see that, that's $7 million, $7,130,100. That's what the judgment against the game. And we'll go through that tomorrow, read that tomorrow. And we also, wait, let me close that. No, I'm going to keep it open for tomorrow. And then here go the other one. This one, 36 pages. See, I could have read just the 1 page, but this one is 36 pages. And this is when he took the stand and all of that. We're going to revisit all of this shit tomorrow. 36 pages. I'm going to read through all of it. I might pre-record it before I go to work, at least reading half of it, so that I could take over reading that during the live tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tap in tomorrow so we could get into that. But this is nasty work. But y'all want to know where I think it started? Let's go right here. Rest in peace to Rosemo, man.
Squad. Rosemo 700. Nigga with neighbors. Ice Burgundy. Brick Squad. You know, let's tell the real about the little homie.
It's like the game up. Nigga got a line at me on Twitter and shit. You feel me? Talking to me sideways and shit. Like he from these streets. He know what's up with a gangster. You know, he ain't supposed to be talking to no gangster like that. You know, we men of respect. And he came disrespectful. He the little homie at that. You feel me? So we had to handle him. Told some mutual people that he was gonna knock me out.
I don't do no talking.
You
You
know,
know what I'm saying? I get cracking. You feel me? I get bracking. You feel me? Like real talk.
and I tried.
Like ask about me.
I tried to talk to him. I tried to warn him, but I said,
And
you
when
don't
it
want to
come-
talk? I try to sidebar him because I know how my guys is. They crazy about the boy Bird. Try to warn him. And he kept roaring up and talking about he didn't give a fuck about his son being right there.
He's a loudmouth ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he talked to, them punk ass niggas over there in Black Wall Street camp. You know, he probably loudmouth them niggas, call them bitches. You know, they his little bitches. You feel me? But I'm a real street nigga from Inglewood NHP. And I'm not finna let no nigga with a red mohawk. You feel me? Just banging an internet industry, nigga. When I'm in the streets every day, you feel me? Out here trapping, getting it. I done been to the pen. I done walked the main line. You feel me? I done been shot at for this shit. I done beat niggas up and knocking niggas out all my life behind this shit. You feel me? I'm really a real one. So you feel me? When this clown, you feel me? Who had butterflies on his face and all kind of shit, got so many different characters sitting there talking that slick shit. You feel me? It's like, you know, what's the odds of me catching this nigga by himself without his security guards? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Without his homeboys. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, the nigga turned it up. But you feel me? So, you know, I had to turn him down a notch. You feel me? And I laid his ass out. You feel me? Knocked him the fuck out with a 3-piece. You know what I'm saying? My shit is swole the fuck up. You see that hand? Look at that one, though. You feel me? I hit him with that banger. That's that, you know what I'm saying, smoking Joe Frazier left hook. You feel me? You hear about that, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's nothing. You feel me? But, you know, I'm not no bully type nigga. Ice Burgundy is my bro. From the sandbox. Shit. Grew up in this shit. I ain't just met this nigga yesterday or just met this nigga because he got this chain on. So, you know, we ain't taking no losses with these faggot ass niggas, you feel me? And if Compton Menace got something he want to say, he, you know what I'm saying, he know where to find me. He can meet me at the park. So he's a bitch anyway, you feel me? So I'm not even tripping off him. You feel me? When I see him, he gon', you know what I'm saying, he already know what's happening. You feel me? I don't do no talking. You know what I'm saying? When I see these niggas know I'm just finna get bracket. So you feel me? When you see me, just know, nigga, what time it is, nigga. Now the nigga done went on the internet and said, you know, how I get knocked out when I just landed. Well, that nigga plane landed, you feel me, in the Fox Hills Mall. You feel me? When he ran into me, you feel me?
Shit all started on Twitter. You know, I said the streets want the old gang back. And he didn't reply. And then he said something about how TMZ would twist up his words. If he say the sky is blue, they gonna say he a Crip. So I said what he said on his new album. When you with your Uncle Snoop, you're a Crip too, so what's the difference? So he gets mad at that, I already know, and you reply to the other one, well, if you want the old gang back, go buy the documentary then, nigga, Pound Cedar Block. So now he's starting to bang up, right? He the little homie. Then, you know, I get a call from my partner like, hey, man, just talk to Wack Star Deuce or something. Game in the back.
I remember Jack G.
When he see. So I'm like, right? Is that right? The PlayStation game? That game? Yeah. Okay. So fine, sure. I like to see him try to do it. So I guess on the Twitter, hey, somebody tell Game to be a colony on Monday night like he been for the past 2 months partying. I'm gonna be there looking for him. He can reply back with the retweet or tell me yourself, little nigga. Okay. Monday morning come. I wake up, I text Game. What's up? No reply. Fuck it, I guess catch him in colony tonight then. So me, my boy, my other partner, we go we shoot to the Fox Hills Mall, to the men's land, and go find some shit to wear for the club at night. And we walking out, and guess who's walking in?
The gang.
I run up on what's up. He had his son with him, so I said, hey, no, I tell my boys, no, come on, we just gonna bop. We out of here. We gonna give you a pass this time because you with your son. Nigga, like, pass, stall me out. Pass. I said, no, if I said, we gonna stall you out. You with your son right now. Stall me out. Then y'all can stall me. I don't give a fuck about my son being here. What if my son wasn't here? I don't give a fuck if it was the same thing.
Talking real high power shit.
Matter of fact,
the real street niggas.
Steps back, puts his son down,
pulls his pants up,
pulls his pants up, and steps back to us to talk to us. So I'm like, okay, I'm still like kind of shocked, like he really turning it up like this. Yeah. I'm like, but come on, let's talk, because you know how niggas get when they by themselves. Come on, like, talk right here. We talk right here.
Now. Fresh off the plane.
So yeah. Niggas ain't gonna do shit to me, nigga. We just start shit out, nigga.
You know, now while he's sitting there talking all that rah-rah shit, I'm standing right in front of him. You feel me? In his face, looking at him like, yeah. Looking dead at him. You know, he just kept running his mouth. You feel me? Talking that shit like basically, I felt, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't knock blood out right then and there, that blood was gonna go get on Twitter.
Like he
you do. Feel me? Like he do, because he's a Twitter thug. You feel me? Twitter bug, whatever the fuck you want to call that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was doing the jitter bug after I knocked his bitch ass out. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother subject. But I felt like he probably would have went on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just ran into Ice Burgundy and his homeboys in men's land by myself. They don't want no funk. Just because based on, you feel me? Like, it really ain't no issue that couldn't be resolved and talked about. You feel me?
But
it wasn't no issue.
Like,
you feel me? Like, niggas wasn't trying to knock blood out. I'm not trying to get no 15 minutes of fame. You feel me? On pad rope. I've been doing this shit over 10.
Hey, that's why I'm showing this video. Shaz say CS2 got that video of Gang getting knocked out by Rosemo. Rest in peace. He's scared to leave, allegedly. CS2 lined him up good and better. Yeah, bro. He might as well have that video come out of him getting parked, his plane landing in man's land at the Fox Hills Mall, nigga. It's nasty.
10 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm 26. That nigga's my little homie, you know what I'm saying? He started gang banging when the documentary dropped. He's the little homie because you feel me? He ain't got as much stripe, put as much work as we done put in.
As long as
you feel me? Nigga been doing this shit longer than that nigga. You
We've
feel
been doing
me?
it on record. We've been doing it in these
Streets.
For the
feel
record.
me?
Set the record straight.
So you feel me? I felt like, you know, this was going, especially the way he was talking, and he was loud mouthing niggas. You feel me? He wasn't talking to niggas common, cordial. You know, he doing the hand gestures, all the movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, well, you know, that's what bitch niggas do. They do all the hand gestures and the movements. You feel me? That's a way to draw attention. You feel me? So before I let that nigga draw any more attention, you feel me? I knocked him off his suspension. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You feel me? I hit him with the left first. You feel me? And after I hit him with the left, he was already knocked out standing up. He just a big old long nigga. You feel me? So he was like, you know, falling like a tree, like timber, like slow motion. So you feel me? Like I just was like, fuck it. You feel me? I had mind control over him at the time. You feel me? Like I was just making him walk which way I wanted to walk. So when I hit him with the left, he sent right. So you feel me? I hit him with the right, wake his bitch ass up. He going left. And you feel me? I just sent him with, and then I sent him with the left and just laid him out flat out. You feel me? The nigga, you know, shirt all up, Louis belt out, you know, red bottoms up. You feel me? Call it bottoms up. You feel me? In the air.
Bottoms up. Red bottoms up.
That nigga with red bottoms was up. You feel me? He was laid out, arms like this. You feel me? Head up. You know, his head wasn't on the ground. You feel me? He was trying to hold his neck up, eyes rolling back his head. Nigga look like he's having a seizure. You feel me? You know, when I see motherfuckers hit the deck like that, you feel me? I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. You feel me? Like, now you feel I'm like, damn, I done hit this nigga the wrong way. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I hope he all right, but I'm out of here, though. You feel me? Fuck that bitch ass nigga. You know what I did to your bitch ass nigga? Oh, no, don't get it twisted. You feel me? Niggas was gonna stall him out because he had his son with him. You feel me? He see his daddy laid out planking. You feel me?
The
ambulance came. 1,000 police came as well. Culver City police came. Whole apartment came out behind game.
Nigga on Twitter and the internet lying and shit like it never happened. Shit is real.
But he won't get on your stream. Show your face.
My nigga.
You feel me? Keep it 100. If you want that run back, you feel me? I always give a nigga a run back.
Make the game up. Make the game up.
You feel me? Appreciate this World Star. Shout out to World Star. Wake up, blood. Little blood. Get up, blood. You got knocked the fuck out. By who? By me. Bro, 700.
Hey, nasty work.
By me.
So let's go back. So that's what they say. Wack got the video of when Rosemo knocked this nigga game out. The game didn't want it to come out, and he been getting blackmailed from that. But I think it goes back before that, because when the last thing happened with Mob Deep, let me get on that real quick, man, because Scandalous just played that shit. Matter of fact, we got the content. You go to my boy Scandalous Los Angeles, man, because maybe that'll better explain it. Because I believe Scandalous is more accurate with when this first happened. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. That's not it. Oh, here it go. Boom. Let's get this shit cracking. I'm finna take the baby to go use it too, so we finna start this now. Shout out my boy Mo Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Here we go.
We fuck with your police, them the homies.
Them the homies.
Listen, dog. Listen, only police we fuck with is the police, our rules and clips and gang members. And niggas don't know they gang members. We fuck with your police, them the homies. They do everything we need them to do. And it's a lot of them out here. You know, they pull a nigga over and taking what we need to take. Them the police we fuck with. So we fuck with police. So we fuck with police. So we fuck with police. But we fuck with the police, that's us. They don't work in the hood, they may work over there, but I got a license plate number, you know what I'm saying? You know how I go. You know what I'm saying? So it's keeping it real, it's keeping it real, it's keeping it real.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're putting the spotlight right back on the pork loin leader, CS2 Back. Because once again, we've caught him in another lie, an ancient lie at that. This time, the late, great Prodigy from Mob Deep is speaking from beyond the grave, exposing Porky for the liar he is. Let's rewind the hands of time. Back to when Spider told us the exact reason he stopped rocking with Porky. He said the fallout happened because Porky went on camera and lied on him, placing him at an event he was never at, just to make himself look bigger, tougher, and more connected than he really is.
And he jumped on camera and every record, that's my boy. My name ended up in the mix. But not only did he throw me in that mix, lied on me and put me at an event, an incident that I wasn't even there, and then had this imaginary conversation with me that he could never stand to have in person. I do not discuss violence, no intentions on violence. I do share tales of all type of past experiences. Violence is included every now and then, but I've never wanted to threaten anyone in public. However, had this cat ever stated or uttered any of the preposterous words that he has claimed to say to me in public, in person, such as something about batteries in my back and he ain't never heard of no G-Unit Crip and cuz on my mama, daughter's dead homies, everything I love and live for, hope and have. Check me out, cuz it would not have happened, cuz I just know myself. Everybody that knows me knows what would have taken place. Everybody that knows he knows. I don't know where he get this. I don't know. I think his brain worked well enough to where he know I don't know, cuz. But anyway, long story short, I've been telling y'all ever since he lied on me, cuz. Ever since I got aware he lied on me, cuz been lying about everything he say.
It wasn't just a lie. It was clout chasing at Spider's expense. And that's the moment Spider said he was done with Porky. I'm doing this video to show y'all just how long Porky's been lying, and how deep this pattern really runs. This right here is the clip Spider was talking about. It wasn't recent. It was uploaded 8 years ago.
See, me and Game, like coming up, me and Game really, Suge don't like Game. Right? For whatever reason, right? We don't have a reason, but he don't like Game. So it was a situation that occurred in Game and touched bases on it on the song in the doc too. When he said he went in his pocket and handed me some money. That's true. But it was an event that happened before that where I was at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills. Me, Suge, the homie Lil John from Fruitown Paru, and Zach from Treetop Paru having a meeting. And I get a call from the homie Brisk from Westside. He tell me that G-Unit niggas had them niggas surrounded at the Hyatt on Sunset. Right? Mm-hmm. And they needed some help. So I tell Suge I'm about to roll and see what's happening with the homie. Suge like, man, fuck Game, man. Fuck that. I say, Suge, check this out. In the day, that's a power rule. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and assist these power rules. Now, if I get caught up or fucked off on account of you not assisting me, that's something you got to deal with. So I spared off. Lil John and Zap followed. I pull up and sure enough, it was 40 Glock, it was 40 Glock, it was 40 Glock, Spotted Lope, that's my nigga from 9-7 East Coast. He leading the rally because back then he was like G-Unit West, shit like that, right? When I got out, I'm like, Spotted, what's happening? Right? He like, Wack, man, we on this Black Wall Street G-Unit shit, right? I said, man, where 50 at? I said, bring 50 at on Power Row, I'll make you run that fade, right? So he like, he ain't here. I said, well, this is like some gangman shit to me. I ain't never seen no West Coast allowed from nowhere to put a steering wheel in their motherfucking back. You talking about G-Unit, you from East Coast, right? Yeah. So at this time, Zap and them stopped in the middle of the street. Suge poured in, and he's in that red Bentley, right? So now I can only imagine Game's mind frame because he know him and Suge is beefing. He know my name, but we don't know each other. But I'm running with Suge Cuff every day, right? So he got 40 G-Units, and Suge can pull up with one of his hitters. So, but he's standing to the side and valet behind his car, assessing the situation. So I, Spotted like, Wack, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I said, listen, Spotted, I got 16 on me. I don't know I don't know what that motherfucking Suburban got in it. So this is what we gonna do. How about we say Spider-Loc gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county. Spider-Loc was soldier, right? So it just came down to a real respect thing where they left. So I want to introduce myself to gang.
Let's get this straight. Porky just said that when he pulled up, Foti and Spider were both out there. Then, after they left, he went and introduced himself to Game. But let's pause right there. You introduce yourself to someone when you're meeting them for the first time. That's the whole point of an introduction. You don't introduce yourself to somebody you already know. I want you guys to keep that in mind as we move forward.
So I want to introduce myself to Gang. Gang told me, pull up on me, man, let's talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And let's, start moving together, whatever. So like 3 months went by, and he got with my man Stutterbox from Main Street, sent his number, and I pulled up on him. He was doing LAX at the time. And I walked in, he was in the booth. He signaled for me to come to the booth. When I walked in the booth, he just went in his pocket and gave me everything he got. He didn't realize, he probably didn't give a fuck, gave me like 18,000 shit. He just handed me everything he had. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. Let's start moving. I'm up under Jimmy Henchman right now.
So according to Porky, after he met up with the Game handed him $18,000. And not just randomly. He said it was out of respect for what Porky allegedly did for him. Basically, Porky is claiming he saved Game from 40, Spider, and G-Unit. And that this act of heroism is what earned him that money. Then, right after that, Porky says Game told him, let's start moving. So let's be clear. This is Porky himself telling you that the Spider/40 Glock situation is what put him next to Game. That's what got him in the door, and that's what started the movement. We didn't twist or create that narrative. He said it. You heard it. That one moment of chaos, Porky claims that's what turned him from a bystander to a business partner. Remember that.
But it's like, it's a little shaky. Coming to my situation, I like what you did with Ray J, and let's put it together. And that's when we start moving. Started from there.
So you just heard it for yourself. Porky said that was the moment it all started. That's when they started moving. He made it clear. Everything between him and Game began right there, after that incident. So now there's no need to speculate about how or when their relationship started. He just laid it out. Which leaves us with one simple question. Was Spider actually there?
Wack.
Successful project for the last 10 years, however long you've been seeing them stack. So it's always about having another name.
When did you guys start to have a problem? What did it start with?
He lied on me, man.
What did it say?
I looked up on the internet. He was talking about someday he was in Hollywood. He got a phone call from Doja saying that I had him surrounded. And Doja called for help. He said he was with Suge Knight. And him and Suge Knight had a conversation about should they go. Suge like, we ain't going over there. Mob Deep was supposedly involved. And I had me and Mob Deep and some OG niggas had Doja surrounded in Beverly Hills.
At a hotel in Santa Monica?
Thank you.
Somebody told me to ask about that, yeah.
WACK100 told the world that I was going to do something. And he had time to get a phone call, argue with Suge Knight, and show up and diffuse the situation. Nobody that knows me will believe that.
Right.
What am I waiting on? What was going on all this time we was waiting on you to show up? I was never there. I have no recollection of this.
Oh, so you weren't even there at all?
Never have been there.
Oh, wow.
So when I seen you was bold enough to tell that lie on me, it's fuck you.
Do you think he knows it's not true, or do you think?
Yeah, he knows it's not true. There was too many other people there, supposedly. Prodigy recalls this whole story in his audiobook. My name is not mentioned.
I was relaxing and writing rhymes in my hotel room before getting ready for the concert when 40 Glock knocked on the door. Yo, the game is outside in front of the hotel with some basketball dude, he said. We got the drop on him. He doesn't even know we here in this hotel. What you want to do? 40 pulled out a 45 caliber pistol and tripping. We on Sunset, 40 said. You know how fast police will be here? Look, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to shoot in the air so we can get him on camera scared to death, I said. The gun will be long gone before the police get here. Nah, cuz, you going to make this shit hotter than fish grease, 40 said. Let's just go beat his ass. Okay, I'll meet you in Harry's room in 5 minutes. After I got dressed, I went to Haz's room and told him what I wanted to do. No, you bugging, P, Hav said. I'm gonna go down and talk to him. Real men talk things out. What? There's nothing to talk about, I said. Man, fuck talking. Real men talk things out, Hav repeated. I knew what Hav meant. Of course men can talk, but in this situation, I didn't agree at all. There was nothing to talk about. Game had been running his mouth about Junior and Mob Deep ever since 50 dropped him and signed us. So I wanted to do something about it. Yo, guess what, cuz? 40 said about 5 minutes later. I just got off the phone with one of my blood homies, and he said Gang called him saying, yo, Mob Deep is on Sunset. Come over here and let's show these guys how Cali gets down. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now.
So let's look at what Prodigy just said. He said 40 walked into the room and told him he had just gotten off the phone with his blood homie, someone who was with Suge at the time. Now ask yourself, who that blood homie was? We know exactly who it was. It was Porky. Prodigy had no reason to lie. He didn't even know who Porky was, but he just said that before Porky and Suge got there, they had already called 40.
My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now, and they've been looking for Game for a while now. They said they're gonna rob Game when they get here. They said they're gonna rob Game when they get here. They said they're gonna rob Game when they get here.
Porky already told us. Suge didn't like Game. So now, when Prodigy tells us that Porky found out 40 and G-Unit were down there, and he picked up the phone to call 40, it all starts to make sense. Remember all that shit that Porky said he was saying to Suge?
Yeah, I say, Suge, check this out. In the day, that's a power rule. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and assist these power rules. Now, if I get caught up or fucked off on account of you not assisting me, that's something you got to deal with.
Was all a lie, too. According to Prodigy's own book, Porky told 40 to stall Game out, because when they pulled up, they were gonna rob him. That's what Prodigy said, directly. And remember, Prodigy didn't even know who Porky was.
This was getting good. Meanwhile, Havoc wanted to talk it out. He was being smart and trying to stay out of trouble. Havoc would get busy if his back was to the wall, but he saw that it wasn't that serious. He was right, and I was wrong, but I didn't see it at that time. I was a natural-born troublemaker. It excited me. Hey, I'm sorry if you can't relate. That's just me. That's the same reason why I'm writing this book from a solitary confinement prison cell in Mid-State Correctional Facility. Suge Knight and 40's homeboy pulled up in a red GT Bentley. Suge Knight and 40's homeboy.
So let's break down what we've got so far. We've got Porky saying that Spider was there. We've got Spider saying he wasn't. Now we're listening to Prodigy's version of the story. And so far, Spider's name hasn't come up once. But 40's has multiple times. Now Prodigy's talking about these guys pulling up, and he says 40's homeboy. And who's he referring to? Porky. But here's the key part. Prodigy didn't even know who Porky was at that time. He just referred to him as 40's homeboy. So how did he know that this unnamed guy was 40's homeboy? Prodigy didn't know who Porky was, but for some reason he knew that 40 and Porky were homies.
Suge Knight and 40's homeboy pulled up in a red GT Bentley. He had game surrounded, his car covered in spit. Then, somebody from the hotel front desk must have called the police. As soon as the police pulled up, Game got in his spit-riddled Bentley and bounced. Suge did the same. Damn, I wanted to see some action.
Prodigy recalls this whole story in his audiobook. My name is not mentioned. However, my name is mentioned in the book. When there was times when my name is supposed to be relevant, my name comes up.
Before Mob Deep came around, we weren't a part of that deal, so he wasn't talking to us. From now on, I'm dead in that deal, and you won't get your checks anymore, 50 told them. So y'all can forget about that. Wow, I thought, if 50 would have gave us that deal, I would have worn G-Unit to sleep at night, and in my casket. Buck mumbled over the phone once more. I got this, 50. Me and Spider Loc, we going hard. When he
tells the story, he names the people that was there. My name never comes up.
Is this the situation that 40 Glock was there for that you weren't there for? Okay.
Now, when they did all that, cuz it's all fake. And then I let them go for 6 months with that fake ass story. And then I said, you know what? These niggas is trying to trick me off the streets. So what I did, I filed a lawsuit and I got paid off of it. At the same time, I ran around fucking them up. And they denied it.
Fucking who up?
Other than that, and this bitch ass, all he do is talk. This was
hey,
just
what you mean got on the plane, bro? We ain't going nowhere.
From me. I got 2 game from me. You don't think he used to think
I got the game from you?
Game a liar too, though.
Have y'all ever seen Game identify with 40 Glock and be a part of his squad? Hell no. Never. What are you talking about? I got the game from you.
You got the game from me, bro.
Thanks to Prodigy, we now know exactly what went down. CS2 back called Glock and told him to stall Game out, because when they got there, they were going to rob him. That's straight from Prodigy's book. Not speculation, documentation. Now look at the facts. We've got 4 people in this story: Spider, Prodigy, Porky, and 40. And all 4 of them agree on one thing. 40 was there. But here's where it gets interesting. 3 of those 4 say Spider wasn't there. The only person claiming Spider was there is CS2 back. So now we're going to listen to Porky and 40 speak in real time about this incident. We've already heard what Porky said 8 years ago. Let's hear what he told 40. Not only are we going to prove that Porky lied, but we're also going to break down why Porky felt the need to lie about this situation in the first place. Porky talks so much, he ends up telling on himself. And every time he tries to rewrite history, he leaves a trail that leads right back to the truth.
It was me, you, Suge, my homie Wack, and all my homies from the set.
Suge don't even fuck with Game.
Spit on that motherfucker.
I thought it was T-Money.
Don't even fuck with Game.
Hey, wait, I thought...
That's my point. That's exactly what it was. There ain't no fucking ST money.
Glock, what's the history with Game? Glock, what's the history?
Yeah. Let me hear that. You had not introduced me to no fucking Game, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't fuck with Game. You weren't even on the scene.
Listen. I didn't start fucking with Game, bozo, until motherfucking LAX.
Got with me. And you tell
Hey, Wack, I thought Game, when you said, I heard him say this shit, like, maybe
He said it. Let me tell you how I met my Wack.
10,000 or some shit.
He ain't lying. He's not lying. That's LAX was in the booth.
If you gonna believe them two on my mom, I don't make a lies, cuz. I'm telling you real
You gonna tell me how I met her. You telling me how I met her, nigga, bro? What the fuck?
I didn't say how you met him. I said how you got with him.
Great news, Spectrum Internet customers. Now you can try Spectrum Mobile risk-free for a full year at no cost to you.
Let's clear this up once and for all. 40 never said that's how Porky met Game. Porky did. He claimed that after he and Spider had a conversation, Spider and the G Unit West Camp mounted up and left. Then, after they left, he introduced himself to Game. But now that we've unpacked all the receipts, we know Porky was lying. Spider wasn't even there. 40 was. After 40 and his homies left, Porky went and introduced himself to Game. That whole moment, the door that opened for Porky, happened because of 40. Looks like the phone call Porky made to 40 turned out to be a lucrative phone call that came with an $18,000 cash signing bonus, according to Porky. But instead of giving credit where it's due, Porky inserted Spider's name to make the story sound tougher. Why? Because name-dropping Spider made him feel like he was in the middle of a real war story. But the facts don't lie. It wasn't Spider. It was 40. And Prodigy confirms that. Once again, Porky tried to rewrite history and got caught.
That's how I got with him. You said T-Money, 2 T's.
T-Money and D-Mac.
Look, T-Money, 2 T's, right?
We ain't got a screen.
T-Money and 2 T's. 2 T's was head of security from niggas and guard bounty hunters. He run TD security now, right? Those are 2 people, my nigga, that set that up for me to sit down with Game, for me to come to the booth, or walk in the booth and just went in his pocket and gave me everything he got. He didn't realize that, I mean, he probably didn't give a fuck. And he gave me like 18,000 shit. He just handed me everything he had. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. Let's start moving. I'm up under Jimmy Henchman right now. But it's like, you know, it's a little shaky. Come into my situation. I like what you did with Ray J. And let's put it together. And that's when we start moving. Started from there. You are never have been a player in this shit to be able to put nobody with nobody like
I ain't never been a player. Then why did you pull up and say, you said, help you get this look so you could make it look like you got a pass with this bitch ass?
We get this look, bro. That wasn't no, we never talk face to face. We never talk face to face. We never talk face to face.
Porky is saying they never spoke face to face because he spoke to 40 on the phone before arriving.
Yo, guess what, cuz? 40 said about 5 minutes later. I just got off the phone with one of my blood homies, and he said Game called him saying, yo, Mob Deep is on Sunset. Come over here and let's show these how Cali gets down.
I got you, 40. He's like, yo, you know what I come
We never talk face to face. You know how I jumped out. I ain't going to incriminate myself. Spot it. I got 16 on me. I jumped out one way. The homie Lil John pulled up, him and Zach. Lil John and Zach pulled up in the middle of the street another way. You nick boxed in. Either way you look at it, you know it.
Do y'all hear this guy lie? He just said he don't incriminate himself, but he just said he had me good. He had me good. He had me good.
40 is literally telling Porky, you just said you don't want to incriminate yourself. But moments earlier, Porky already did. He incriminated himself. He openly implicated himself in a conspiracy to commit murder by saying he was the one who paid to have 40 shot at his homie's funeral.
But this Damu, though, I was able to reach over the coat and pat you on the back, little guy.
If that was true, why would you be on here snitching?
I just said pat you on the back. There's no crime against patting you on the back.
What is you running from, cuz?
There's no crime against patting you on the back.
If you telling me you took me on the back, then why I ain't snitching on you, but you said I snitched on Game?
That nigga tried to go to a funeral thinking it was all love.
Who told you that man shit?
Hey, listen, hey,
come
what that Paul Roo felt like.
You still, what you want to talk about me getting shot? You want to tell who did it? You still snitching? You the police.
Went to a funeral. What happened?
Ask you what happened at his hip.
It was on TMZ. Where you at?
Boy, they popped his motherfucking ass.
Why your own hood pop you at a funeral?
Shout out to
why your own hood get off on you at a funeral?
That's called that hand blast.
My hood ain't got off on me. Nigga,
You a
believe this
motherfucking
weird
lie.
ass.
They didn't. It wasn't your enemy.
I'm asking you. I ain't believe
that
him.
was not your enemy shooting up your homie's funeral, bro.
My hood ain't did a goddamn thing.
That was not your enemy. That was internal, was it not?
What was internal?
Oh my!
What was it at the funeral?
Ain't from your enemy set. No, what you mean? You listen.
You said it was on the internet already.
You said it was on the internet.
It's on the internet, but we ain't talking about who did what and what it was.
No, but don't act like it was some enemies came through shooting and you got hit. That ain't what happened. Boxed in. That's all I said.
I'm dealing with a real berry ass, man.
So you said I pulled up in LA, a Paru, and came to a conga and said, "Hey, will you get that Paru over there pass?" So you said I pulled up in LA, a Paru, and came to a conga and said, "Hey, will you get that Paru over there pass?"
With that last line Porky just said, you now understand why he felt the need to lie in the first place. He felt like if he told the truth, it would make him look like a clown. He just said a Pyru in LA, coming to a Colton City crip, looking for a pass. Well, let it be known today, that's exactly what happened.
So you said I pulled up in LA, a Paru, and came to a conga and said, "Hey, will you get that Paru over there pass?"
And that's it.
But then again,
hold on.
You know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. Yeah. We don't care how many book bags you didn't pass out. What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants, and we care about your actions within the means of the law. I talk to dog.
Hey. So shit. Anything you want to add to this whole thing with them losing the house, the Rosemo shit, the nigga supposed to having the tape, the nigga gang breaking himself like a prostitute because them niggas came and saved that nigga when 40 Glock and Mob Deep G Unit niggas was on that nigga head.
Bro, I never knew that. Rest in peace to that brother, man, and salute to the brothers that's actually authentically standing on business, man. Yeah, dudes, I think it's very interesting, man, that Game has attached himself to this individual, and let's just fast forward to present time. The internet is open, bro. The internet is up and going. I hate to say this, like, when people be like, "Oh, I don't be on the internet. I don't see this. I don't see that." Man, listen, niggas be seeing shit. Niggas be hearing shit. But that just goes to show you, if you've heard something about your manager being a rat, I think you should investigate that. I think you should just do your due diligence, ask some questions, especially when you coming from the street life and you know the agenda and what's being pushed as a high curriculum that the industry and other individuals are compromising themselves and pushing this agenda to associate yourself with snitches. You know what I'm saying? And if Game don't know, well, nigga, now you know. If you say you don't know, you know now. Because nigga, this nigga.
So what you gonna do, nigga?
Right. I'll say this, and I'm gonna say it again. I hope brothers is listening to what I'm saying, because I mean this from my heart. If you did not know somebody was snitching, if you just genuinely didn't know, you don't know how to read paperwork, a person could forgive you for that and be like, "All right, listen, brother, you can't make that mistake again." If you just didn't know. But if you know and you hearing what's going on and you choosing to ignore it, you deserve what happens to you. I don't give a fuck what it is. You want to know why? Because you're turning a deaf ear to the truth. The deaf ear is you saying, "I willfully don't give a fuck. I don't want to know. I'm gonna still get this dough." That's not the way to go. Okay, your freedom and potentially your life could be at stake when you're dealing with individuals that's hiding who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone no ratting. But if you come out and tell me you's a snitch, I gotta respect that. I'm like, I appreciate you telling me. I appreciate you, brother, for telling me. But respectfully, I must decline this associationship. I just can't get with it. You know what I'm saying? Go be a family man. I pray that you don't tell your kids to snitch. I pray that you keep your kids out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? But if they do fall victim to the streets, you gonna be the example of what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. And if you did not know your associate, your friend, your brother, whoever you claim that has close connection to you, and you didn't know this individual did foul and is out here doing foul to other individuals, but he didn't tell on you or she didn't tell on you, and you find out, respectfully cut ties with that individual and move on with your life. Because I did. I found out the truth about individuals and I cut them off. I tried to warn brothers. They went against me. Gang, Jason Taylor, whatever you go by, this message is for you. Your manager, CS2 Back, is a high-ranking snitch. He's a confidential source, 137 for the feds. His name is Back in the paperwork. Deuce M's did his very high due diligence in bringing this information forward. It's all over the internet. 3 days, it was 4 days, 3 million views and counting. CS2 Back got the feds and World Star to work and take that video down. Game, that man's a fed. He done set you up, lined you up, got your property got you put your assets in his name, taken from your family's mouth, taken from babies, taking the meal that you're working hard on, doing your music, and he's taken that from you. He's took that joy away from you to do the music and to, you know, put out great music, because now you're going through all this financial situation, just everything. You know, your name is on the line. The Most High says your name is worth more than gold and rubies and silver. So at the end of the day, we appreciate everything that's going on. We appreciate everybody who tuned in. Hey, man, if you was on Clubhouse, salute. And if you on YouTube Live, man, in the chat, y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to everybody on stage. Salute to the Blue Branch Mob that was on their job. And salute to the friends that tapped in, that told a friend. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this content. Oh, Do Sims, you're back. Salute. No CS2 included. We salute everybody that tapped in, man. Y'all done sat through 3 hours of hot content with the receipts with Deuce M's, the Don, and Yael, the Kiwe pop star. Bringing y'all the receipts with the authenticity and the authentic voices of the culture and the West Coast. Damu Kiwe. Conversations.
We out of here. Salute.